We can call Nitty, all stargazing. Life goes on, honey, home my business. Woke up looking for the rock beat. I keep the horn on me, back of my seat. I beat on the shit, the blueprint is by me. Mr. Get Off, I get off in my feet. Woke up looking for the rock beat. I keep the horn on me, back of my seat. I beat on the shit, the blueprint is by me. Mr. Get Off, I get off in my feet. What? Hey, Ice K dots in this bitch. Been up 4 years now, I'm back, nigga plays in this bitch. Got bloods and clips all sets begging on this bitch. Hey, change you hear what it say? Don't give a fuck about that shit. Hey, nigga, back on my West Coast shit. I'm from Compton. Nigga thought that shit was sweet. Got in beats by all the continents. Flyest nigga, walking out like a king. Where's my crown? I don't fuck with him. Talking about B3, I'm on my own. Whoa, I can't hear you no more. What? Niggas start having wrinkles. You getting so old. Put that all in the cage. Now who you calling slave? I got some T-Rizm too with the back of your head. Woke up looking for the rock beat. I keep the horn on me, back of my seat. I beat on the shit, the blueprint is by me. Mr. Get Off, I get off in my feet. Woke up looking for the rock beat. I keep the horn on me, back of my seat. I beat on the shit, the blueprint is by me. Mr. Get Off, I get off in my feet. 1, 2 step slide, this is how we do it. Niggas creep, walking niggas blood, walking in the hood, smoking green, big broccoli, flying with that rude. Hey, what? On the dead humps, we could never be cool. 8, 4, 5, 6, cruising in the 6-4, 2024. Nigga hit the road, here's a hole, going back and forth with the figure hole. Hey, let me tell my sheet, nigga, I'm in demon mode. Woke up looking for the rock beat. I keep the horn on me, back of my seat. I beat on the shit, the blueprint is by me. Mr. Get Off, I get off in my feet. Woke up looking for the rock beat. I keep the horn on me, back of my seat. I beat on the shit, the blueprint is by me. Mr. Get Off, I get off in my feet.
Hey, shout out my good people in the building. I see y'all. Gangland Pharaoh, what that shit do? My Aki lifted in the building. Reg Dog, I see you straight from Inglewood. Nigga. MJ, I see you. Yada, I see you. King Loco, what it do, gang?
We can call Nitty, all stargazing. Life goes on, honey, home my business. Woke up looking for the rock beat. I keep the horn on me, back of my seat. I beat on the shit, the blueprint is by me. Mr. Get Off, I get off in my feet. Woke up looking for the rock beat. I keep the horn on me, back of my seat. I beat on the shit, the blueprint is by me. Mr. Get Off, I get off in my feet. What? Hey, Ice K dots in this bitch. Been up 4 years now, I'm back, nigga plays in this bitch. Got bloods and clips all sets begging on this bitch. Hey, change you hear what it say? Don't give a fuck about that shit. Hey, nigga, back on my West Coast shit. I'm from Compton. Nigga thought that shit was sweet. Got in beats by all the continents. Flyest nigga, walking out like a king. Where's my crown? I don't fuck with him. Talking about B3, I'm on my own. Whoa, I can't hear you no more. What? Niggas start having wrinkles. You getting so old. Put that all in the cage. Now who you calling slave? I got some T-Rizm too with the back of your head. Woke up looking for the rock beat. I keep the horn on me, back of my seat. I beat on the shit, the blueprint is by me. Mr. Get Off, I get off in my feet. Woke up looking for the rock beat. I keep the horn on me, back of my seat. I beat on the shit, the blueprint is by me. Mr. Get Off, I get off in my feet. 1, 2 step slide, this is how we do it. Niggas creep, walking niggas blood, walking in the hood, smoking green, big broccoli, flying with that rude. Hey, what? On the dead humps, we could never be cool. 8, 4, 5, 6, cruising in the 6-4, 2024. Nigga hit the road, here's a hole, going back and forth with the figure hole. Hey, let me tell my sheet, nigga, I'm in demon mode. Woke up looking for the rock beat. I keep the horn on me, back of my seat. I beat on the shit, the blueprint is by me. Mr. Get Off, I get off in my feet. Woke up looking for the rock beat. I keep the horn on me, back of my seat. I beat on the shit, the blueprint is by me. Mr. Get Off, I get off in my feet.
Stupid. Yeah. Hey, shout out all my good people in the building. What that shit do? You know what I'm talking about? What that shit do? Good to see my good people in here. Shout out everybody in the building. Shout out my cousin Drea in the building, dropping links and all that. Look, I'm gonna be real. I didn't even want to do this shit this morning, no cap, because I'm just not. I just wasn't in the vibe or whatever. You feel me? And then I thought to myself, I'm like, damn, it's Bunk Skunk Fridays, right? I'm like, it's Bunk Skunk Friday. Like, come on, gang. You got to go up for the people one time, for the one time. You know what I'm saying? Even though I don't care nothing about this shit. What's up with y'all though? Talk to me. I'll talk back. You know what I mean? Andre Noble, what it do, gang? What it do? I see my good people in there. Yada, all that shit. Yeah. Top of the morning to all y'all. Again, I wasn't really in the vibe. You feel me? A lot of shit be King Jaffe Joe, what it do, gang? I appreciate you for that like yesterday. I feel like your like was the 100th like. Let's get them likes up too. I got 18 right now. I'm trying to get to 100 done quick, fast. I don't want to be begging niggas or none of that. You know what I'm saying? Bunk Skunk Fridays is my favorite by far. YouTube politics, what it do? Mr. Get Off. I get off and mop feet. You hear me? 4:30 p.m. I forgot. Good evening to my nigga though. Good evening to my nigga. But yeah, man, I wasn't really feeling this shit, but I'm like, man, it's Bunk Skunk Friday. You feel me? So fuck it, let's go up. You know what I mean? Diddy's a fucking predator. He's a fucking predator. So, you know, why not do my 1-2 on that? You know what I mean? Shout out to everybody in the chat. Continue to smash them likes for me. So, it's freak off footage, y'all. We're going to read this real quick. All Diddy pictures look creepy as hell now. Just by default. You know what I'm saying? We're having a huge and you have been randomly selected to attend. Congratulations. I won't be going to no Diddy. Nothing. Diddy, nothing. Straight like that. I got 8 accounts. Jimmy Conrad, JH, I think. Shout out Cannonball in the building. Who the fuck is top 5, fam? Do I got some top 5 stuff on my shit? Top 5 is a joke. Straight like that. I don't know who, bro. And I got another live plan for that. I was researching some shit. People was hitting me with some shit. And I felt like, really, I wanted to do that this morning. But, you know, I heard that I should do otherwise. So I'm doing that. Salute Nefarious in the building. I'm from Ohio, cuz what's mopping G feet or whooping feet? Same thing. Mop feet, whoop feet, same difference. Shout out Gangland, Niem lawyer in the building. Salute, gang, salute. Boy, at these party, many celebrities are going to jail, like Jay-Z, Justin Bieber. I think Justin might be a victim. I don't know if Biebs going to jail. I think Biebs is a victim. But we gonna read this. Y'all see what the headlines say. Sex worker turns over alleged Diddy freak-off tape. You know what I'm saying? One of Sean Diddy Combs' alleged encounters with a sex worker was videotaped, and the tape is now in the hands of federal prosecutors, TMZ learned. Sources with direct knowledge tell TMZ the male sex worker met with feds Wednesday in NYC and signed a proffer agreement, which allows him to speak to federal investigators without the fear of prosecution. So basically, he made sure he was good to snitch. You know what I'm saying? So I'm a snitch. I think ain't nothing gonna be. I'm not gonna have no charges, right? They say, yeah, we got you. Just sign this paper. So that's what he doing. TMZ was told the conversation was revealed. The conversation revolved around Diddy, with the man explaining how he got in touch with an escort to engage in a freak-off involving himself, Diddy, and a woman. As we reported, prosecutors have said the freak-offs are instances of group sex. They are the center of the criminal case against Combs. Now, this was going on, right? So, bro's lawyer, this dude right here, he's saying that the freak-offs are not orgies. They're simply threesomes with consenting adults. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure he got a good lawyer or whatever. I don't know the nigga or none of that, but, I mean, he tried to give niggas $5 million to get up out of there, so I'm sure he gave this lawyer something hefty to try to do his job, you know what I mean? But this is why I brought this up right here, right? The lawyer, attorney, or whatever Diddy got. This is why I brought this up, because this statement right here, it says TMZ says we spoke we spoke to bro lawyer for the new TMZ Studios documentary, The Downfall of Diddy, The Indictment. And he said the freak-offs were not wild orgies and simply threesomes with consenting adults. Now, I told y'all the last Diddy live that I did, I was like, yo, shame on him. I know that a lot of this shit is true. It's disgusting. You feel me? But the way I feel is it's not going to go the way that we want it to go or we think it's going to go. And when I read this statement right here that the attorney said, he spoke to TMZ. He actually spoke to TMZ. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times niggas a decline comment, right? But he spoke to TMZ and he said, yo, these freak-offs aren't wild orgies. They're simply threesomes with consenting adults. Now, I think that that's what's going to be the oil that slides Diddy right up out of this situation. I'm going to be real. And I guess we just going to see how it goes. But when I read that, I was alarmed. Yeah, I was alarmed. I said, damn, that's a cold play too. Because, I mean, this the thing. All y'all coming out now saying all this shit now, this, that, and the other, right? But y'all was in the tapes. Y'all was engaged in these acts. Again, I'm not caping for Diddy. Never am I caping for a predator. But what I'm saying is that statement right there, and again, attorneys and different people involved, they have the option to decline comment, right? But he said, no, I'm gonna make this comment. And he knows what the documentary is about. It's not favorable to the diddler. I think this comment was intentional. And I think this is gonna be like, you know what I mean? What the defense try to I think this is what the defense gonna try to use to try to get him out of this. No, this wasn't no wild orgies and people against their will. These are consenting adults. Just throwing that out there. You know what I'm saying? Again, I told you, I don't know. Shout out my sister Queen in the building. I love seeing my good people, my loyal people, my thorough people. Breezy Ballmain in the building. What it do? King Troll, I see you, gang. But just want to stop by and show love. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate all y'all who show me love because that's how I got here. With y'all showing me love. Straight up. That's how I got here. Loyal subs, people who really tapped in with me. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate that. Niggas been hitting me in my DMs and I ain't really been getting to them. All the blue dots. I tell y'all all the time that shit give me anxiety. But I was going through my DMs yesterday, frustrated about a few things. And then I was just going through my DMs and I'm seeing all y'all tapped in with me and just the shit y'all telling me and, you know, y'all dropping clips and this, that, and the other. Continue to smash them likes. And I just had to hit a few of y'all like, yo, I greatly appreciate y'all. You know what I'm saying? I know it's probably random. Niggas like, what's going on with Niem? Nothing. But I genuinely appreciate y'all support. Again, that's what got me here. Y'all supporting me. Y'all feeling like I'm cool or whatever y'all feel about me and tapping in with me. And I appreciate that shit. So please don't feel no way about any DMs that's not answered or nothing, bro. I'm going to get to y'all for sure. You feel me? But I really appreciate y'all being tapped in with a nigga straight like that. You know what I mean? Good people, all that. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to y'all. So we go get into this first little piece of content. This is so Diddy chief of staff is about to go down in an indictment too, right? This nigga got a chief of staff like a president or something. You know what I mean? I wonder how many people, this is just random thoughts I'm having. I wonder how many black people work for Diddy, because his chief of staff she looks like a white woman or whatever. And I'm just wondering how many people of color actually work for Diddy, or is it just like you just like the black folks are just the talent, like you sign them to bad record deals and shit and bleed them. You know what I mean? How many black people are in your staff? It's just shit I'm curious about. You know what I mean? He always talk black excellence, this, that, and the other. So I'm just wonder how many black folks you got actually working in your staff, you know? That's just a curiosity I Shout out my Aki Lifted, man. He says snaps on that 40. Shout out Lifted for the $10 on my 40. Donations are welcome, all that. Really, I don't even care. I mean, shout out to my dog Lifted. You feel me? Always supporting. This the thing too. Niggas be like they support. Niggas don't cop memberships. Niggas gotta be gifted memberships and shit. You know what I'm saying? Niggas don't send no snaps on a 40. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. And then I gotta beg niggas to like the live. You know what I'm saying? That shit is annoying. I'll be real. Shout out Sexy Nay in the building. I see you. Man, shout out my good people, man. Minors cannot consent. Brenlin says. No, you right about that. You right about that. But in all actuality, like what minors do we know of in this case? I haven't heard anything about any minors, right? They tried to run with that narrative when his house was first raided or whatever, talking about, oh, people pulling up with truckloads of girls or whatever. Like, that's, you know, the nigga's done enough that we don't got to put other things on him, right? So I don't know what's going on with no children. I haven't heard anything about any children, right? I'm hearing that he's a habitual predator and violator. You know what I mean? I don't know anything about any children, but I'm sure we'll find that out if it's anything going on with children, you know what I mean? But I haven't heard anything about that. Shout out Burger Lord in the building. Shout out Mr. Monk in the building, the most interesting man in the world, with $2 on the 40. He said, definitely snow-capped mountains in Bad Boy. Yeah, fair to say. Again, shout out Mr. Monk for that $2 on the 40. Shout out everybody dropping snaps on the 40 and all that. I appreciate that. My nigga Reg Dog, straight from Inglewood. You hear me? $9.99 on the 40. He said more snaps on the 40. I appreciate y'all. Angela Reddick just copped a membership. I like that, man. I like that. That's what's up, man. Shout out to everybody tapped in with me. Shout out to everybody becoming a member. If you're not an official member of the Gangland, do that right now, man. You know what I'm saying? If you got it, run it up. You know what I'm saying? Become an official member of the Gangland. Shout out my Sugar Plum in the chat. You hear me? Shout out my Sugar Plum in the chat. You feel me? Shout out to all y'all, man. I appreciate y'all being in here with me. And, yeah, this nigga got a white chief of staff.
Combs has been charged with RICO conspiracy. He used his business and employees of that business and other close associates to get his way.
One employee that's come under the microscope in the Sean Diddy Combs saga, his former chief of staff, Christina Coram. Combs once called her his right hand. I take a look.
That's a despicable right hand. Ain't no telling what he does with his right hand. Look at her. She looks diabolical. Ooh, she look diabolical. Hello, Crelise face ass. That's crazy. This who run your staff, gang? This who run your staff, gang? That's crazy. She all hello, Clarice. This who run your staff? Puff. Golly.
Christina Coram. Combs once called her his
Champ
right
Young,
hand.
what it do?
I take a look.
Nat Knox, my girl, in the building. You hear me? We can't see her, fam.
Look at where she could fall into this case. Welcome to Crime Fix. I'm Anjanette Levy. Christina Coram isn't a name you've probably heard before, but she was a key part of Sean Combs' life for years. I first told you about Coram here on Crime Fix.
Hey, my bad, y'all. I heard y'all don't even care about seeing the clips, that y'all just care about the audio. My bad. I'm going to run that back. I want y'all to see Clarice. Nigga said we want to see her. All right, y'all. Man, I've been going through shit. I ain't gonna lie. Asia in the building. What it do? It's my girl right there. You hear me? I've been going through IRL shit. Nigga be frustrated and some more shit just about shit going on and all that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm a little thrown off, excuse me. Again, I didn't even want to do this, but I was like, it's Bunk Skunk Friday. Let me get with my people because y'all make me feel better. I'm gonna be real. You know what I'm saying? It be some shit like getting on here to do it, but then once I'm on here, I'm like, my niggas. You know what I mean? So shout out to y'all for that. Shout out to y'all for that. 124 people in here, 53 likes. Let's get them likes up. You know what I'm saying? Shout out my nigga King Buck 360 in the building. You hear me? With 5 on that 40. He said, salute Niem, salute the chat. Happy Friday, y'all. Stay blessed. On gang. Everybody stay blessed, man. Stay blessed and stay positive. You feel me? Sometimes shit be having niggas down, having niggas frustrated and this, that, and the other, and you just got to work through that shit. You feel me? I was in the gym this morning, and I worked through some shit because I tend to do that. But when I got out the gym, I became angry all over again. Then I'm like, yo, bro, you got to chill. You know what I'm saying? You got to chill because it's all good. You feel me? It's all good. But here we go. I'm going to run this for y'all. Y'all can see Clarice. They have a video on Tubi, TMZ, all about Diddy. Yeah, I know. I'm going to find a way to download that, and we're going to have that in a watch party in Discord. Y'all like, subscribe, comment, share. You feel me? Join up in the Discord. Smash that Instagram link. Follow me on Instagram. Smash the TikTok link. You know what I'm saying? Follow me on TikTok. All that shit. You feel me? All that shit. Yeah, life is lifing. I ain't gonna lie. It's like another one of my partners passed. You feel me? That's like 2 in 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying? That shit be frustrating as fuck. You feel me? And niggas don't care about that shit. You know what I mean? Niggas don't care about that shit. I be frustrated with the landscape of content and everything, just the shit that be going on, and you know what I'm saying, niggas motion and how niggas move out here. I don't be liking that shit, but I gotta understand that I do what I do and niggas do what they do, right? I just gotta focus on what I'm doing, like I've been doing. You feel me? I remember as a time when really I didn't care about none of that shit, right? But now I'm at this place where, you know, niggas know who I am, this, that, and the other. So I'm in a different like atmosphere. And now I'm aware of a lot of different shit that's going on. And I'm seeing this, I'm seeing that. And it's like, I don't like that shit. I don't like that shit not one bit. You feel me? But that's just me. I'm funny acting. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. I am. Nigga, I don't fuck with nothing. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel. You know, shout out my nigga Drizzle Reacts in the building, the best reaction channel on YouTube. Believe it. Y'all go sub up to my nigga. Y'all go sub up to Gangland Pharaoh too. You know what I'm saying? He got the conspiracy theories, the extraterrestrials, all the whole shit over there. You feel me? Want y'all to go sub up to my cousin, Terpy Trichomes. Terpy Trichomes TV. Y'all go sub up to my cousin. You doing good shit over there. You feel me? But yeah, I'm trying not to be frustrated right now talking to y'all. But I appreciate y'all being here. I see y'all niggas in the chat. That shit made me feel good. Cool. We're gonna get to this content though, y'all. We're gonna get to this content.
Combs has been charged with RICO conspiracy. He used his business and employees of that business and other close associates to get his way.
One employee that's come under the microscope in the Sean Diddy Combs saga, his former chief of staff, Christina Coram. Combs once called her his right hand. I take a look at where she could fall into this case. Welcome to Crime Fix. I'm Anjanette Levy. Christina Coram isn't a name you've probably heard before, but she was a key part of Sean Combs' life for years. I first told you about Coram here on Crime Fix back in April after the raids on Combs' homes. Coram's LinkedIn account, which was...
I'm about to run this back. My bad, y'all. I just want y'all to see her. Like, I want y'all to just see that. Does that look like anyone trustworthy to y'all? To me, it don't. I see her a mile away, and I'm like, she means me no good. No good. That's how I feel. Yeah, you the chief of staff, huh? Okay, Clarice. Okay, Clarice. That's kind of crazy. Give me a second here. Yeah, I think all that's nasty. And where the sisters at, nigga? Where the sisters at, nigga? Straight up. Straight up. These look diabolical.
Scope in the Sean Diddy Combs saga, his former chief of staff, Christina Coram. Combs once called her his right hand. I take a look at where she could fall into this case. Welcome to Crime Fix. I'm Anjanette Levy. Christina Coram isn't a name you've probably heard before, but she was a key part of Sean Combs' life for years. I first told you about Coram here on Crime.
Shout out my nigga Lou Gambino in the building. Latrenda. Salute you for the sub, gang. Salute you for the sub. Shout out to everybody who been sending them snaps on the 42. I appreciate you, gang.
Fix back in April after the raids on Combs' homes. Coram's LinkedIn account, which was deleted many months ago, said that she joined Bad Boy Entertainment in 2013 and became Combs' day-to-day manager. That title makes you think that she was likely running his schedule and was likely involved in every aspect of his life. So it leads you to believe there's probably no one who knows Sean.
B Gully, hey, this just started. A quick recap. Diddy is a freak. A fucking freak. Now you're updated.
Combs better and what he's like than Christina Coram. Coram later became the director for the Office of the Chairman, and then in 2020, she was promoted, earning the title of Diddy's Chief of Staff. Coram worked for Combs during the time that he's being accused of a racketeering conspiracy, using his businesses and employees to commit and cover up a number of crimes, including sex trafficking. But Coram does not face any criminal charges. I want to be very clear about that. She has been named in one civil lawsuit filed by a record producer, and I'll tell you more about the allegations made against her in that suit in a bit. But as far as the crimes that Sean Combs is accused of committing, the U.S. attorney said that Sean Combs didn't commit his crimes alone. Damian Williams said Combs had help.
Combs has been charged with RICO conspiracy. He used his business and employees of that business and other close associates to get his way. Those individuals allegedly included high-ranking supervisors in the business, personal assistants, security staff, and household staff. The indictment alleges that those individuals facilitated the freak-offs. They booked the hotel rooms and stocked them with the supplies, including drugs.
Shout out my nigga Nick in the building. He said, freak off event coordinator is wild. My nigga, that is wild work, for sure.
Baby oil, personal lubricant, extra linens, and lighting.
Hold on, gang. I gotta run that back. My bad, y'all. This nigga's despicable, bro. And then, you know what fucks me up about Diddy, right? What fucks me up about gang is we see all this shit of him in the media, right? He be running marathons and doing this and doing that, and he's Brother Love, and he's doing all this, and he's telling you, oh, I love God, and it's all about God, all praise to the Most High, and this, that, and the other. Meanwhile, you got all this shit going on. You all freak off edition, but you playing in our face like you a regular ass nigga. Yeah, love, and yeah, peace to God, and all this shit. It was a weirdo. That make him even more weird to me. This nigga was playing right in front of us, gang. Playing right in front of us. Yeah, daddy, take that, daddy. Why you don't party with me no more, daddy? You don't miss me? What the fuck? The fuck, freak ass nigga? You don't miss me, daddy? The hell? Weird ass shit. Baby oil and Astroglide. What the fuckity fuck is going on, man? For real though. Lock his ass up. Keep his ass locked up. Prayers to his kids, except for the ones that got freaky cases pending too. So I heard one of them Combs niggas got a freaky case too. Straight up. Compliments of Showface. Salute, champ. Salute. Shout out B Gully for that $199 on my 40. Compliments of Showface. So are you saying that you sent that $199 from Showface? Like Showface sent you that $199 to send to me? Is that what's going on? I don't understand the compliments of Showface. Shout out Showface though. It's the man. You know what I'm talking about? But Gloria Aldred is on his ass now. I bet. Kip, what it do, gang? Diddy got his jawline. Oh shit. His mini me already trying to take cap. Nah, but that's what I heard. Young Merv, what it do? Shout out my sister Queen, man. She said his mini me already trying to take cat. Nah, but that's what I heard. Gotta support the team. Hey, salute you, B Gully. I appreciate you. Salute everybody who been sending them snaps. But that's what I'm hearing though. His son got a weird case too. Come on, y'all.
That those individuals facilitated the freak-offs. They booked the hotel rooms and stocked them with the supplies,
Nematron,
including drugs,
that's what they call me.
baby oil, personal lubricant, extra linens, and lighting.
Funny style donation. The fuck? That's what my nigga Gambino said. Shout out my nigga Lou Gambino, man. We was doing it up in Discord yesterday. That's my motherfucking dog right there. Funny style donation. The fuck he said? That's kind of how I felt. Not like, you know what I'm saying? Nothing against Show. That's my guy. But it was just like compliments of Show. But bro later said, gotta support the team. I'm not mad at that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not mad at you, B Gully. I appreciate that. Niggas ain't dropping $199 for nothing. So I appreciate you, gang.
When the hotel rooms got damaged, they helped clean it up. They arranged for victims and commercial sex workers to travel for the freak-offs, and they delivered large quantities of cash to Combs to pay for the commercial sex workers. The indictment also alleges that they helped Combs cover up his crimes. During the March 2016 incident at the LA hotel that I mentioned earlier,
I want to tell you about a great free app. It's called Upside, and it will give you cash.
No. The fuck, shorty? The fuck, shorty? Care about your app, shorty?
Involved in that or not. And she has not been charged with any crimes. I talked with former federal prosecutor Nima Romani about Christina Coram. I want to ask you about Christina Coram.
Shout out Burger Lord. My nigga, joining the gangland. I like that. I appreciate you for doing that. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to you, gang. I know you support anyway. A lot of y'all niggas ain't members and all that, but y'all support. I'm not mad at the support. Long as you support your boy, it's all good. Continue to smash them likes though.
His former chief of staff. He called her his right hand. She was with him for years. How much trouble could she be in?
Coram is in a lot of trouble. She is probably the one, at least if you look at the allegations in the civil lawsuits, that has the most exposure. Diddy, of course, called her his right hand, and some of the lawsuits, I believe Little Rod's lawsuit especially, named her as a defendant, and there's some very damning allegations against her that she had a fanny pack and would provide the drugs to Diddy and the sex workers. She would arrange for the commercial sex workers to be flown in. So again, those are just allegations in a civil lawsuit, but I think of all the individuals that work for Diddy, I think she appears to be the closest to these freak-offs and the one that's probably the closest to being indicted if she doesn't cooperate.
Do you have a feeling on whether or not she probably is cooperating already?
I think she should cooperate if she's not. And if she's not cooperating, that's the person I lean on the most. When I was a prosecutor, the two best sources of information for me always were exes, husbands, wives, boyfriends, girlfriends, and employees. Current and former, they know where the bodies are buried. So I would contact Christina Coram if I were prosecuting this case. I'd have her come in with her lawyer, and I would explain that she has significant criminal exposure if we decide to charge her, and that she should cooperate to save herself. And very likely she would.
Again, I want to be clear. At this point, Christina Coram is not facing any criminal charges. And we don't know if investigators or prosecutors have spoken to her. Coram was very important to Sean Combs. We do know that. And he had even written about her on social media in the past. Meet Christina Coram, chief of staff.
Cameron Johnston, he said, I just happened along your channel and subbed. Blessings from KC. And how is the woman not in the indictment? She must be spilling it. Sheesh. You said a lot there, Cam. That's for surely. Shout out to you for Shout out to you for subbing up to the channel, though, gang. I appreciate that. Shout out to Burger Lord again for becoming a member. If you're new to the channel, sub up. I'm done telling niggas I'm cool. Sub up if you want to. It's a bunch of y'all in here. Continue to get them likes up. We at 79 likes. I'm trying to get to 100. Let's get these likes to 100. Especially niggas ain't trying to send no snaps on the phone and shit. Let's get the likes to 100, gang. Simple as that.
At Combs Enterprises. Christina, aka KK, keeps everything in my life and my business running. She's been my right hand for the last 8 years and has consistently proven to execute and get S-word done. Don't know how I'd function without her. In another post, Diddy wrote, "Happy birthday to my ace boon coon, my right hand, my day-to-day manager that keeps my world twirling, and she's always got my back."
Keeps your world twirling, huh? Kind of euphemism is that? Keeps your world twirling, huh? Sounds like bussy play.
She makes sure that I smile every day and I don't go into those dark places. Today is your day. It's your mother effing birthday. Go KK, it's your birthday. Love you, at Christina Quorum. Now, Christina Quorum has deleted all of her social media accounts. They've been dark for months. Well,
who was that? Cameron Johnston. I think you might be onto something, gang. All her social media has been wiped. Look at Carisha looking stupid as hell. Stupid ass Carisha looking just as stupid sitting up there with the diddler. Looking just as dumb. Call Carisha. Call Carisha. Stupid ass girl. Look though. I think Cameron Johnston was right. You know what I'm saying? I think Cameron Johnston was right. She deleted everything off of her social. She deleted her social medias. The ones that she still have up is dark or whatever. Pardon me. And it's been like that for months. What does that say to y'all? Thinking, thriving minds. What does that say to y'all, right? Now, we remember when all this shit first jumped off, right? Wasn't that like a month or a few months ago, right? So she just been all dark edition. Why is that? Aren't you the chief executive freak officer? You probably telling. Nobody named you in an indictment, and he literally said that you're his right hand. Wouldn't want to be that. But you're his right hand and you're nowhere in indictment. I think you got a proffer too. And you're telling. Dark for months? Come on, gang. Something's going on. Pay attention. Niem gonna crack the code. Niem gonna crack the code. Scandalous ass bench. Shout out David Bernstein. You hear me? For that sub. I appreciate you, gang. If you're new to the channel, please sub up. If y'all in here kicking it, it's 200 of y'all. Smash them likes for me. I got 84 people in here. 84 likes in here with 200 some people. Fucks with me. You know what I'm saying? Smash that like.
Quorum and other employees of Combs have not been charged with any crimes. Quorum has been named in a civil suit filed by record producer Rodney Little Rod Jones that included
this freak ass nigga. This freaky ass nigga. Zesty panther looking ass nigga. Zesty beret wearing ass nigga. Turtleneck wearing ass nigga.
Explosive allegations.
I don't trust this nigga. I don't believe nothing this nigga say. Him personally, that's me, and he could be telling all the truths. I don't trust this nigga. I don't trust no nigga who take a photo like that, gang. I don't. That's just how I feel. Call me whatever you want to call me. I don't trust this nigga. I don't trust this nigga. And quite frankly, the more I look at him, he look like he down for whatever Diddy want to do. Freak off, freak on, whatever. He look like he with all the Astroglide and baby oil. To me, I have to say how I feel. That's how I feel. Them stupid ass glasses on.
About both Combs and Coram. First, Little Rod claimed Mr. Combs' chief of staff, Christina Coram, known as KK, instructs her staff to retrieve drugs so she can provide them to Mr. Combs for his consumption.
Tusi, who said that in the chat? Shout out to my people in the chat. I seen that in the chat. Hold on. Somebody said, my nigga Big Trigger. Salute you, gang. Big Trigger said she boosts all the Tusi. We in here solving this motherfucker. We in here solving this motherfucker. Crime fix, true crime, nigga. Gangland crime, nigga. We solving this motherfucker right now. Shout out Big Trig. That nigga said she boofing the Tusi. Golly, y'all.
A footnote in the suit filed by Little Rod says defendant Coram instructed her staff, Brendan Paul, Frankie Santella, and Moy Bond, to spike bottles of champagne with ecstasy. Upon information and belief, this occurred the day of December 31st, 2022, the New Year's Eve party. Little Rod claims that he complained to Coram about sexual advances from...
Pause. Look at that still right there. Ew. Every photo that I see of the diddler, everything, now it just plays different. It's just like he just looked like a big nasty nigga sitting next to Lil Rod. And Lil Rod look like he down for all the big nasty nigga activities. That's how I feel. That's how I feel. Niggas got Tusi in they stooty, Astroglide baby oil and everything else. This is crazy.
Combs, and that she responded, Sean will be Sean, and downplayed Combs groping him as horseplay, stating, he's just showing that he likes you. Jones also called Coram the Ghislaine Maxwell to Sean Combs's Jeffrey Epstein, claiming she required employees to walk around with fanny packs of cocaine, GHB, and ecstasy to keep Combs high, and much more. Coincidentally,
the fuck is much more? To keep him high and much more. What the fuck is much more? This is crazy. I think it's time to watch the party die. I'm going to just let y'all know straight up. If you're a nasty man, if you're a habitual violator, predator, I want you gone. I want you gone. That's how I feel. I heard they looking for Hove. Say it ain't so. I hate it had to be you, but I heard they looking for Hove. Pay attention.
A number of those drugs were mentioned by the U.S. attorney at a press conference last week. For his part, Sean Combs' lawyer, Mark Agnifilo, said that Combs has committed no crimes.
His resolve is the same. He believes he's innocent. I believe he's innocent. And we're going to fight this case with all of our might until we don't have to fight any longer.
But the U.S. attorney has said this investigation is far from over, which makes you wonder, could Combs' employees be in prosecutors' sights?
We are not done. This investigation is ongoing, and I encourage anyone with information about this case to come forward and to do it quickly. Anyone with information can call 1-877-4-HSI-TIP. I want to express my deep appreciation for the victims and witnesses who have used their voices and helped bring this criminal conduct to light. We would not be here.
Salute my nigga Dame in the building. Yes, he a fan, he a fan, he a fan.
Without them.
I want to bring in Jenny Alcati. She's a trial attorney at Babin Law, and she specializes in human trafficking. Jenny, your thoughts, first of all, on the indictment of Sean Combs all of these years later for these allegations?
I think that we have seen a bit of justice. I think that more absolutely can probably be done, but specifically with the minor indictments that didn't get, I think, fully prosecuted on the merits. But I do think that we are seeing justice really
520,
being,
what it do? I see you, gang.
I think we're finding justice
RC Deuce, what it
for
do?
survivors of human trafficking, and people are really starting to use their voices and understanding that this is not normal. And it's nice that society is also starting to recognize human trafficking as a whole.
The feds have obviously said Sean Combs did not do this alone. That is the allegation, that he used his businesses and his employees to commit these crimes. So they've been put on notice in a way. The employees of Sean Combs have been put on notice through this indictment that we could be coming for you. You are a part of this. And so you kind of have a choice here. You can cooperate, or you can maybe be a defendant, or maybe you are going to be a defendant. So we have this woman, Christina Coram, who Sean Combs described her as his right hand. She's been mentioned in a civil lawsuit as somebody who provided drugs to people at these freak-off parties. When you look at this, I mean, how much trouble do you think she could be in?
I mean, I do think that she's probably going to be a key witness, defendant, could be a primary person for this lawsuit, because at the end of the day, Diddy did say that he posted numerous posts about her too, like praising her for all the work that she's done. He's made birthday posts. So it was very clear and apparent that she was his right hand. And so to assume potentially that she would not have had some type of knowledge or potential facilitation in these crimes, I think is
up, y'all. Get them
a little
likes
bit
up,
troublesome.
Y'all.
And I think that for her,
again, shout out to everybody in the chat. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate all y'all in here, my good people. Shout out all my mods. You know what I'm saying? I see my good people in here doing it up. I like that. I like that. I like that. Who's up in here? What's up? Crone MTV, what it do? Crone MTV in the building. I was just talking to my nigga earlier. Was trying to get Bro Stream up and running or whatever. Passionate Harris, salute. Shout out my nigga Crone MTV. Y'all go sub up to Crone MTV. You hear me? Bro been off for a while, but he back. You know what I'm saying? He's healthy. You know what I'm talking about? And he about to be cranking that content. I was just on there with my man. We was doing it up. I was trying to help him get his stream together and all the shit, because that's what I am. I'm a helpful person. You feel me? I'm like your helpful Honda guy or some shit. You know what I mean? Shout out to everybody in the chat, though. I appreciate y'all. Continue to get them likes up for me. 99. Boom. That's what I like. One more. You hear me? One more. FKA, what it do, fool? What it do? Where did the term freak off come from? I don't know, bro. I don't know. But the fact that like the feds and everybody else is actually using the term freak off is wild to me. You know, this is what the Caucasoids do, right? We'll have that term in the dictionary next year. Mark my word. A freak off. Such and such engaging in such. Watch. Mark my word. Remember Niem said this. Freak off will be in the dictionary by next year. No question. But let's continue this.
Probably it would behoove her or benefit her to cooperate.
A hun done in under an hour. Shout out Yada. Yes, it is. Most space, what it do, gang? Peace to the UK, man. I love the UK support. I appreciate y'all. I love all the support. But it just be amazing to me that it be people out in the UK really just, you know, watching my content. Shout out to my nigga Friday Ricky Dread and We Love Hip Hop Network. You know what I'm saying? Because that brother stays tapped in with me. He really fuck with me. I don't know what it is, but he does. And I like that, bro. I get love everywhere. And that's how it should be, because I'm a good nigga.
At this point.
The allegations that have been made against her in the Little Rod suit are basically that, you know, she was the maestro along with Diddy in some of these freak-offs. And, you know, obviously Sean Combs is saying, hey, I am not guilty. I did not commit a crime here. His lawyer said he's not a perfect person, but he's not a criminal. So when you're being accused of bringing in drugs, helping to transport people for prostitution, arranging these freak-offs that the federal government says were a crime. I mean, you have a lot of liability potentially. Obviously Sean Combs has denied the criminal charges, but he's also denied the allegations in the Little Rod suit.
Salute Angela Duval for the sub. I appreciate you. If you're new to the channel, please sub up. If you in here just kicking it, smash that like for me. You hear me? Smash that like for me, gang.
But there are photographs and some other documentary evidence that have been provided with that. You know, what is your reaction to a woman?
Shout out Dark Corner in the building. He said, I survived the hurricane at work, G. Damn. Bless, bro. Bless.
Being involved with this. She's been likened in the Little Rod suit to Ghislaine Maxwell.
I have one of two ways that I have seen this in my practice and in my area of expertise is that in human trafficking, typically you do see.
Her face is annoying as fuck. I want to know what these people talk about when Diddy's not on the agenda. Just out of curiosity, like, are they reporting on this because it's like it's Diddy, or like, I don't understand. Like, what do y'all do when Diddy's not in the tabloids? Out of curiosity, I don't watch any of these folks. I don't watch nobody except for ODM Slim, Drizzle Reacts, Cronim TV, Gangland Pharaoh.
Traffickers.
I don't know you niggas.
Using women as almost a bottom to entice other women to come and aid in the facilitation of these crimes. So it's not uncommon, actually, to see that. And the other side of it, though, is that as a woman, for somebody who is above them in power, it could be intimidating, and it's terrifying for you to potentially go against what it is that that person is asking you to do. So I think it's one of two. It could be, or it could be two of two. She could have been scared, but also too, she could have been a facilitator in it as well.
There is a power dynamic there with Sean Combs being the employer and Christina Quorum being the employee. So is there any defense there?
There could be a defense. It really just depends, though, too. I mean, it could be that it depends on the totality of the circumstances, right? Were there any threats? Were there any coercive means to get her to do some of these things? Especially when you're in the public eye like that, you don't know what could happen.
Nothing but gang shit. Y'all niggas know that, though. I fuck with my people. I fucks with my people and my people only, too. You hear me? A nigga not trying to be accepted nowhere else in no other group, nothing. I fuck with my people, my nigga. Mine. Shout out Gangland Pharaoh in the building. Mike Keeley. Loyal nigga. Loyal nigga. That's why he got Gangland in front of his name. You hear me? Straight like that. Don't get it fucked up. You know what I'm talking about? These my good people. You hear me?
Been said, or what could have been done to not only her, but potentially her family, her friends. It's a little bit, it puts her in a tough spot. And like you said, with the power dynamic and especially an employee-employer relationship, there could be claims and defenses that she could make.
BC, what that shit do, my boy? What that shit do?
Their counterclaims.
One thing that I think will be argued at trial by Sean Combs was
ugly
that
ass drawing, ugly ass court drawing. That look just like Diddy too. Ugly ass boy.
you might not like my freak off parties, but these were
Ugly ass boy.
consensual because at this point in time, we have charges involving one victim, and that one victim is Cassie. It's quite obvious that's
Smash
who they're
the mic,
referring
y'all.
to in the indictment. So what do you think about that? The argument that this was a consensual part.
Look at this. Look at this nigga how he laid on the stairs, right? Don't people walk on stairs? But look though. Look at this look. Oh man, pay attention to this. See, it's like I'm fucking devious with the shits, bro, cuz I'm noticing everything now. I'm telling you, everything is different now. For me, everything is different now. Watch this shit. Watch this. Watch Diddy's face. Watch Diddy's eyes. Look how he looks at her. Look at that fucking look. Like, yeah, we going to the freak off right after this, and you better not say nothing to nobody. Yeah, you looking good in that dress. I'm going to take it off you and have some other man fuck you. What? What? Who does that? Who does that? I'm gonna take my bad bitch. And hire some nigga to fuck her in front of me. What the fuck type shit is that? Freak man. Ew.
Partnership between she and Sean Combs, that he'll make that argument that you might not like the way this looks, that I've got all these videotapes, but you know, she was a willing participant.
It depends. I can't recall. Is Cassie a minor? Sorry, I can't remember.
Cassie was not a minor.
So because she's an adult, I have seen it where it is a little bit more difficult, because obviously the law protects minors more, where regardless if you consented, it's not consent. So as an adult, unfortunately, there is that argument that if she did in fact consent, then it's not, it's a consensual agreement. But I do think, again, if there are means of force, fraud, or coercion, and they can show that, then there was no consent. Even if you were to try and say that she agreed to something, if it was through the means of force, fraud, or coercion, then it's not.
Hey, that'd be crazy if y'all niggas got some Johnson & Johnson baby oil ads during this fucking live. I wonder, have baby oil stocks shot up? I'm just curious. Is the Astroglide stock going through the roof? I'm this curious.
As somebody who specializes in human trafficking, do you expect more to come of this?
Absolutely. I do think there's a couple things. I think we'll see more victims, survivors start to speak up potentially. I think we'll also see more defendants start to arise out of this as well as the investigation continues. And I do think it's important that, and it's good that this is in the public's eye, to recognize that individuals that are publicly known could be dangerous. And it's good that there are, it is being reported on more frequently.
Jenny Elkady, I really appreciate your time. Thanks so much.
Thank you, Anjanette.
And that's it for this episode of Crime Fix. I'm Anjanette Levy. Thanks so much for being with me. I'll see you back here next time.
Fuck out of here. I don't like these people talking about Diddy. I don't like Diddy, right? But I don't like these people talking about him. Why don't we just talk about him? You know what I mean? He's our fucking problem. Straight up. I don't like this. That nigga's all investigative. So today, with the Diddy case. Yeah. Today with the Diddy case. I don't like it. That's just my feelings. I'm saying my feelings. I say how I feel. Continue to smash them likes, y'all. Shout out to all my good people up in here. You know what I'm saying? What's up with y'all on this Friday, though? What's up with my good people on this Friday? You feel me? What y'all got going? What's the dirt? What's the dirt? That's funny. That guy's funny. I think all these Caucasoids are funny. So we gonna get into this next piece. I wanna play a little more of my brother here. You know what I'm saying? This dude, he really busting shit down. He's connecting dots and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? Ads incoming. He really busting shit down. You know what I'm saying? The blonde was goofy. Facts. And who specializes in sex trafficking? That's weird. Now, you know what I'm saying? I want to get to this good brother because he's doing some great work. I'm sad that I don't know his name. That's my fault. That's bad journalism on my part, I feel. But y'all be knowing niggas. Where Dre at? Dre in the chat. Shout out my cousin Dre. Dre in the chat. Who's this nigga, Dre? What's this nigga's name, Dre? Because I know she know. She be knowing these niggas. But bro doing work. We're going to get into this right now. He's connecting the dots with the Kardashians.
So when we look at the relationship between the Kardashians and P. Diddy, we find ourselves looking at Kris Jenner because she's the matriarch, the relationships and what she's done. But I think one specific Kardashian that we should be looking at is Khloe Kardashian. And here's why. Hey guys, it's Mark Morali. Hopefully you guys are all doing well today. Back again with another video. If you have not subscribed, please do. Click that button, guys, for daily and consistent content. Comment down below and give this video a thumbs up. Send a super thanks if you guys wish to. There's a $sign there. You can send whatever you want. It goes a long way. Now, the Kardashian clan are very close to P. Diddy. One of
The Kardashian clan. Look at that photo. All looking like fucking freakazoids. 4 freakazoids right there. That's what they look like to Niem.
Specific celebrities who are very close to him, which I find to be quite odd, but we'll save that conversation for another day. We all know what's happened with P. Diddy over the last 72 hours, and it's been quite a shock to a lot of people that this has happened so soon. But it seems that from my research, I have looked at very old videos from 10 to 12 years ago of the relationship between Khloe and Diddy, and how her relationship with Diddy was brewing through French Montana. And in many of these clips, she speaks about going to P. Diddy's parties, how she would catch flights at 5 a.m.
On a plane at 5:30 a.m. Go to this party. I think half the people there were butt naked. You would have loved it.
How she would see half of the people there who were naked. Her own words. She would even have him stop by, this particular forced show, Cocktails with Khloe, which never worked and never did anything. It was all very much forced, I just have to add. And of course Diddy was there, and they're speaking about the parties and etc.
Well, I know you're known for the parties. When you think of a party or a good time, you think of Puff.
Look at that. Freaky ass dolphin. Look at this nigga. Yeah. You know about my parties. Take that. And shit like that.
You do. But we've been known to party with you a few times. Yes. What are
and where they have to go, and all of it just seems very forced, like things are going on behind the scenes. And now we know. For Khloe to be speaking so comfortably on her television show about how she would go to his parties, there are butt naked people there, and then for us to now sit here and assume that she knows nothing about what is going down right now and as to why he's arrested. I'm not that naive, and I think it is to be.
I'm not naive either, brother. I'm not naive either. I know what the fuck's going on. It's been all kind of sorcery and wizardry coming from the Kardashian clan and the Jenner clan. Let's not forget. Caitlyn was once Bruce.
Be naive to believe that these girls don't know anything that happened. The eyes are going to be shifting on the.
And Khloe's O.J. Simpson daughter. I don't care what nobody say.
Kardashian girl.
She got a head like O.J. Big ass helmet head. Who else got that head? Who else got that big ass head?
And anybody else who was very close to that man. And watch how they distance from him now, and are going to, because they are PR queens when it comes to that. They're probably thinking 10 steps ahead. This to me is very interesting, because the pictures that are resurfacing from my own research of Khloe and Diddy, you can even see the way Khloe looks at him as if she's comfortable with stuff, comfortable with these parties, probably saw a lot of naked stuff, perhaps participated, perhaps not participated, we don't know. But what I think is that she knew about things that went down and just did not care. The reason why people look at Kris Jenner and Diddy, and there was huge conversation about her over the summer about tapes and etc., is because not only is she the matriarch, but she was the one that set up Tyga and Kylie, and I believe Kylie was a minor when all of that took place.
So she was grooming her daughter. Pay attention, y'all. Pay attention. She's the one who gave it off to Tyga, and she was underage. What? But we all knew that Kris Jenner was the mastermind behind the Kardashians. She the one who had the whole thing going on with the sex tape. Let's not forget that was the doings of Kris Jenner. Look at her, cozy with the diddler. Ew.
But Kris was fine with it. If that doesn't send alarm bells through your mind, what mother would be okay with their daughter being a minor with somebody who's much older, an adult? Who would be okay with that? These are signs that how these people move. And you know, an example is Chloe, who was part of that group. She was part of the Diddy group. She was part of these new friends. This was her own crew as well. So I think that's another important.
Look, shout out Mo Space. He said Tiger was out here grooming rich teens. Look though, you heard what the man said right there. Kris Jenner is the one who sold her young daughter off to Tiger. Kris Jenner did. Pay attention.
Moment that I think a lot of people are forgetting. She was hanging with Diddy, with Cassie, with French Montana, and going wherever they basically went for a lot of the years, because the Kardashians heavily needed clout, especially in those early years, and Diddy was very quick to give it to them. I don't think Diddy did anything with the Kardashian girls because they had too many connections. It would have been too obvious if things went left. I don't think he did that, but I definitely believe that these Kardashian girls all knew what he was doing.
I think he fucked on Chloe straight like that. I think he fucked on Chloe. I'm gonna just keep it real. Big OJ Simpson head ass. I believe he did.
To an extent, and just turned a blind eye because they did not know. That is my personal opinion, and that's what I personally believe. Especially if Chloe is publicly saying that she's been to his parties and there's just naked people everywhere. That's insane. Are these naked people drugged? Were they given pink cocaine without their knowledge? Was their liquor laced? Because that's what everybody's saying now.
There goes the Tootsie. He's talking Tootsie, y'all.
That's what everybody's saying now. That's what the courts are saying now. There's a huge conversation on TikTok and Twitter about how the FBI are investigating the Kardashians. Now, I don't believe this. I do believe that TikTok, Twitter, anything that goes viral, people will just believe, especially in the day and age of social media. Don't believe stuff like this if you like them or dislike them. Don't believe that the FBI are investigating anything in relating to Diddy unless there are court documents to prove that. You see how in the last couple of days I've been reading you court proceedings. We've all read court proceedings. Those are from documents that are factual. There's nothing of documents to prove that FBI are investigating Kardashians, and until that is released, I don't think we should run with stuff that we don't know is proof. I just wanted to add that if those of you have seen this, because it's viral everywhere. Now back to the Chloe stuff. Now it makes sense to me why Kanye West desperately wanted to get his children away from the Kardashian girls.
And I'm just putting this online because I need y'all's support. I didn't call Kim, text the nannies. I got on the phone with Tristan. He said, he asked Chloe, won't nobody give me the address to my daughter's birthday party right now? That's going to imprint in her mind that I wasn't there for her.
Away from Kim. He didn't feel that they were safe. He also called P. Diddy a Fed. Corey Gamble is also somewhat related to being a Fed. Corey is the husband of Kris Jenner. You guys know where I'm going with this. The more that comes out about P. Diddy, the more I understand why Kanye West was so erratic in those moments, especially with Kim, especially with where my kids at, especially with what Diddy was doing at these parties and etc. The more it makes me understand. I just feel like when it comes to this Kardashian conversation and their affiliation with Diddy, we should not just look at Kris, or just because Kim is there as the main one. We should be looking at the others as well, especially Chloe, who's been seen with him everywhere. Kylie and Kendall were seen with him everywhere. Kylie was dating people when she was a minor, like everywhere. I think the Kardashians are very much there as well. I think that Chloe knew what was going on. She even gives me pimp energy, no shade, but I just feel like she knew what was going on, because for you to make all of these comments is just bizarre and weird. And you know, a lot of celebrities are quiet. A lot of people who are close to him are quiet. They're not even saying anything. They're not even denying that they know him, or they're not even reacting right now and saying they're shocked by all of this. They're just quiet. Nobody's saying a word. It's like some weird tensions in the air, weird friction. None of these celebrities want to say the wrong thing. They don't want to be caught in the crossfire. I don't understand why. You all knew him. You all were going to his parties, the Kardashians. You were all running there. Kim was everywhere. Chloe was everywhere. They were part of his crew. Chloe said that with her own words.
So who was with you this weekend? A bunch of my friends. Diddy, Quincy, Justin Bieber, so far French so good. Montana. Do you even know?
But everything that's come out with Diddy, she, Kris, they've all been very quiet. Not one of them is saying one word on Diddy anywhere. Whereas Kanye, the father of the children, publicly dragged Diddy, called him a Fed, exposing messages and etc. Whereas the Kardashian girls are not just saying one word. And I do wonder why that is. Only time will tell if anybody else falls down with Diddy. Only time will tell when trials are coming, if anybody gets subpoenaed. I don't think that celebrities will fall down with Diddy. I think that there will be some henchmen, some executives, and that's...
Celebrities been laying down with Diddy. Nigga talk about fall down with Diddy. We fall down. Face ass. Shout out Gvnglvnd TV in the building and all that shit. What kind of Tootsie slide was Drake talking about? Good question. Good question. Sheesh. That's a good question. Was Drizzy Tootsie sliding too? I mean, he got fingernail paint and Hello Kitty on his nails. That seems like a nigga who'd be Tootsied out. Just throwing that out there. This ain't about Canada Dry. It's about the diddler. But I'm just saying. That was a good question, Gvnglvnd TV. Shout out to the Crody. Wagwan Crody. Shout out to the Crody with that 199 on my 40. You know what I'm talking about? Appreciate you, gang. Appreciate you.
Pretty yet, because everybody else will be sealed off and we won't be able to know. Much like the Epstein files that got released in January. Apparently there were a lot more people on there, but we just never knew. But Khloe is definitely bizarre and weird in these videos. She has a weird connection with Diddy. The pictures are quite alarming to me, and I wouldn't be surprised if she knew what was going on behind the scenes. And if she knew and saw all of that 10 years ago, what has she seen in the last 10 years in between that time? It makes you think, doesn't it? Let me know your thoughts on when it comes to this. Do subscribe to the channel, comment down below, and give this video a thumbs up. I would appreciate it. I just did some, quick research of the connection with Khloe and Diddy, and I wanted to really just put that into the forefront so we can think about that. Again, recentering victims, and also please just remember them in these moments, that they are the ones who are going through a lot of PTSD. They are the ones who are having a sigh of relief. They are the ones who are shocked and upset with what is going on. They are the ones who have always had to, look over their shoulder or sleep with one eye open when it comes to the Diddy stuff. All of that harrowing stuff they have to repeat to their lawyers for these long lawsuits that they have to put out. Just think about them. That's all I ask. Do subscribe, comment down below, give this video a thumbs up, send a super thanks if you guys wish to. I would appreciate it. My name is Murad Morali, and I'll catch you guys soon for another video. Do follow me on my TikTok at Murad Morali for 1 minute updates over there, and also follow me on my Instagram at Murad_Morali. If you guys wish to, I would really appreciate it.
Murad Morali. Shout out to bro. Shout out to Murad Morali for that, bro. And I'm gonna keep pulling his videos up because he's good, and the way he doing these connections and this, that, and the other, fire, straight like that. Shout out to Showface News in the building. It's the man. You hear me? Now we're gonna get into another piece of content. Shout out to all my good people out there, man. I appreciate y'all once again. You know what I'm talking about? I appreciate y'all immensely. You know what I'm saying? 202 of y'all in here, 118. I need 150 likes. Then we need 200. You know what I'm saying? Let's do it up, bro. Y'all been doing real good so far. 118 likes. You feel me? We got to the 100 in under an hour. Let's get to 200. You feel me? It don't cost you nothing to smash that like. Now we about to get into some weird Diddy footage. I really don't like these people talking about Diddy. Again, I'm not caping for Diddy, but I don't like the Jesse Webbers and the random Caucasoid commentary. I don't know. I don't like it. I don't. Was you thinking about Diddy before this? His music, anything he had going on before this? But now it's hot, so now we're going to do that. Okay. 119 on the likes. I like that, but let's get to 150, then 200, y'all. Please and thank you. Please and thank you.
Right. Got to keep them there. Right. You need locks on the doors.
Okay, this is sounding kind of dangerous now.
It's an old adage that can't be denied. The internet never forgets. If something is posted online, it's going to live on there somewhere forever. And that is proving to be true for Sean Diddy Combs as he faces criminal charges.
Freak ass face. Look at that, man. Freak ass face. Freaky ass man. Gang. It's crazy. Continue to smash them likes for me, y'all. 122. I like that. Keep them going up. Thank you. Tyler Towns, what it do, gang? I see you in the building. J Money, what it do? My good people, man.
Charges in a federal court in New York. We are taking a fresh look at some videos of the rapper that take on a new tone given the serious accusations he's now facing.
There y'all niggas go with the do-rag and the hat on the do-rag. I told y'all before, watch niggas who's having the do-rag with the hat on top. Watch them niggas. He got a freaky case. Act be wearing a do-rag with the hat off the liquor. He got a weird case too. Let's come on. Come on.
We're going to break down some of the clips and the potential impact, if any, at trial with a digital forensics expert. Welcome to Sidebar, presented by Law and Crime. I'm Jesse Weber. Sean Diddy Combs has been a pop culture icon since the 1990s, for a while now. He was an early adopter of video blogging, bragging at one point to David Letterman that he had the most friends in history on MySpace. We all remember what MySpace was. He said he started a vlog.
Shout out my nigga ODM Slim in the building. It's my nigga. You hear me? Boy, I thought it was over for you for a second. We got off that live. I said, oh, damn, they got my nigga. They got him. That's what I thought. Shout out my nigga ODM Slim, man. You know what I'm saying? Getting away from them Johnnythis. I thought the niggas gonna do the race on y'all.
Blog called Diddy TV, where he posted about his life, and that hasn't stopped.
DJs aren't supposed to pass out, but when they come to one of my parties, this is what happens to them. I put him to sleep.
Next day, right?
Whoa.
You put the drink on his head.
Whoa.
Now, Combs invites people into his life through social media.
Alex Washington, shout out to you for the sub. Again, if you're new to the channel, sub up. If you hear kicking it, smash them likes. We got 130. We trying to get to 150, then 200. Please and thank you. Shout out all my good people in the building. You know what I'm talking about? Sugar Plum, I see you. My Aki Lifted in the building. ODM, Nat Knox, Reg Dog, you know what I'm saying? Gangland, Pharaoh, Crow Niem. You know what I'm talking about? Drizzle Reacts, the best reaction channel on YouTube. You hear me? All that. I got the superstars in this motherfucker. What y'all talk about, nigga?
Television appearances, concerts. He was even in talks with Hulu to make a reality show about his family, similar to Keeping Up with the Kardashians. But that plan came to a screeching halt when...
What? Keeping Up with the Freak-Offs? The fuck?
Accusations arose about Combs' behavior behind the scenes. Cassie Ventura, Combs' ex, filed a multi-million-dollar lawsuit against him last November, accusing him of physical assault, rape, sex trafficking, drug trafficking. Combs adamantly denied everything in that lawsuit, but he did settle that lawsuit with Ventura the very next day. But what ended up happening? That lawsuit set off an avalanche of litigation with multiple people, both men and women, coming forward with their own complaints about Combs' conduct. Then in March, federal agents raided two of Combs' homes, one in Los Angeles, one in Miami, taking out boxes full of evidence, including dozens of electronic devices. At the time, Combs wasn't facing any criminal charges, but we spoke with legal experts who said that an indictment would be imminent. And then 1 week ago, Combs was arrested. Pursuant to a grand jury indictment through the Southern District of New York, he was indicted on charges of racketeering conspiracy, sex trafficking, transportation to engage in prostitution. The indictment lays out the allegations against him, including forced labor, bribery, obstruction of justice. The indictment states, quote, the defendant engaged in a persistent and pervasive pattern of abuse toward women and other individuals. This abuse was at times verbal, emotional, physical, and sexual. As part of his pattern of abuse, Combs manipulated women to participate in highly orchestrated performances of sexual activity with male commercial sex workers. At times, Combs and others acting in his direction made arrangements for women and commercial sex workers to fly to Combs' location. Combs ensured participation from the women by, among other things, obtaining and distributing narcotics to them, controlling their careers, leveraging his financial support, and threatening to cut off the same, and using intimidation and violence. By the way, talking about Sean Combs and these allegations, Doesn't that just show you how scary the world can be? I don't know, how unpredictable the world can be. Did anybody ever see this coming? And when you think about that, when you think about unpredictable things in life, you know what one of the most unpredictable things can be? Something that comes out of nowhere, something that is really terrifying if you get injured, right? But it is so important to realize at those moments what your rights are and if you can be compensated for your injury. Well, that is where our sponsor and
the Caucasoids got the sponsorships. Like, this ain't even a thing. He just right in the middle. I thought we was still talking Diddy. He like, your compensation for the thing, and right into our sponsors. Why I can't get no sponsors like that? GAHHLEEE, y'all. The fuck? Shit. This nigga 1-800 sidebar. Shut up, fool. Niggas don't want to hear your sponsors. Fool. Straight up.
Lubricant, even professional lighting and cameras. Prosecutors say that.
Shout out to my mods in here modding. I appreciate that, y'all. Continue to get them likes up. Please and thank you. If you're new to the channel, sub up. You know what I'm saying? If you've been in here kicking it, it's damn near 200 of y'all in here. Not nearly as many in the live chat. So I know y'all just looking with your looking ass. Double tap that screen. God damn. The fuck?
Combs coerced people into taking part in these freak-offs for years. And now, as old video clips of Combs start to surface, it appears Combs' bad boy behavior has maybe been an open secret in Hollywood and beyond. And
he's got a real punchable face. Would you agree? He's got a real punchable face. Everything's just right there for you to just, you know what I'm saying? Right there. Over here at the Gvnglvnd Niem podcast, we do not condone violence. We do not condone guns, drugs, or nothing, or sexual abuse, or nothing of that sort. Thank you. Ugly, huh, boy?
What we are seeing now in these resurfacing of older videos of Combs are different contexts. We might be looking at these videos in a different lens, given these allegations. Did these videos tell us anything? Could they be used as evidence at trial? Well, to talk about this, I want to bring in digital forensics expert Heather Barnhart to talk more about this.
More Caucasoids to talk about Diddy. Shout out RICO serving in the chat. Shout out to bro for that sub. I appreciate you, gang. Again, if y'all new to the channel, sub up. If you've been around here kicking it, smash them likes for me. Please and thank you. Please and thank you. T10, I see you, gang. What it do?
Heather, thanks so much for coming on. Good to see you. First,
this nigga Jesse Weber definitely looked like he was at Diddy parties. Look at him. He looked like a degenerate himself. I wonder what's in his closet.
I want to get your reaction to this indictment. You know, I've spoken with a lot of legal analysts. You're an expert in digital evidence. What stood out most to you about not only the indictment, but also say the two letters that were submitted by prosecutors when they were trying to fight Combs' bail? He's been denied bail twice, but we learned a lot more information in those letters too.
Sextortion is the major issue here, and it's a platform I've been speaking on. In my opinion, it's the #1 threat that we're dealing with in the United States and worldwide. The fact that Combs is allegedly reaching out and threatening to release these videos and ruin people's lives. The thing is, one video, one photo can ruin your life forever. And who knows what control was set in place to even have these videos recorded, if they were consensual or not.
Because that's the allegation, right? That he would secretly record these freak-off sessions. And by the way, when you hear that the government has obtained, and I'm reading from the letter,
sextortion is crazy. Shout out Cronin TV. He does that in here. Sextortion is crazy. Shout out my Aki Lifted, bro. He said almost at 12K. If you new here, please sub up. I'm not running no games, no plays. This is all organic, man. We got 142 likes. That's dope. 8 more to 150, and then we going to 200. You know what I'm saying? If you're new to the channel, please sub up.
By the government. Over 90 cell phones, laptops, cloud storage accounts, as well as over 30 other electronic and storage devices such as hard drives, thumb drives, cameras, and a surveillance system. What does that tell you?
So here's the crazy thing. Investigators have their hands full. They are going to need forensic software to help them get through this information. But if you think about your phone, It knows everything you do. You can't hide from your phone. It's the perfect digital witness that juries are going to expect. When we look at his phone, so when you examine Sean Combs' devices, the truth will be there. Whether you try to remove it or not, the truth is there, and a forensic expert will dig that truth out.
Well, I'm glad to have you to talk about that, because I'm also talking about the new clips that have surfaced and what we make of them. So a very digital episode. And so let's talk about some of these new surface.
I'm glad to have you here to talk about this, nigga. Glad I could have you. She look crazy as hell. She looks crazy, like something that crawled out of the ring. To me, she looks like a spirit. An evil spirit.
Clips of Sean Combs, where I think the argument would be is that he seemed to dance around the details of his allegedly debaucherous lifestyle. I mean, when he went on Ellen DeGeneres' show, she asked him about his parties. This was back in 2007.
No, it'll go from like 9:30 to like maybe 3 o'clock, 3 o'clock. And then, you know, we have the top 2 floors of the hotel.
Mm-hmm. And then it will carry on there?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Then no, I mean the after party.
Mm-hmm. No, I know about them.
And then way back in 1999, Combs.
Ellen's a bitch too in real life. I want to let y'all know that. She be on there like, I'm so cool, and hey guys, and yeah, and I'm a comedian, and I'm funny, and yeah, the world loves me. She's a bitch in real life. Yeah, I said it. I done worked with her. Know people who done work closely with her too. And she's a bitch. She's rude to everybody around her. And you would never, ever know that. Because she comes across like she's the most perfect person on the universe. But she is not. And she's very foul. Who knows if she might be coming through in the RICO? We don't know. We don't know.
Told Entertainment Tonight that his parties might even get him arrested.
You're going to hear about my party. They're going to be shutting them down. They're going to probably be arresting me, doing all types of crazy things just because we want to have a good time. You know, whenever you bring up a different element into people's environment, things that broaden people's horizon, people get intimidated.
Boy, so what are we talking about exactly there? Are we talking Tusi? Are we talking FOs? What exactly are we talking about, y'all? Different elements to broaden their horizon. What are you talking about? I got to run that back. Words mean things. Pay attention. It's like he been telling on himself the whole fucking time. Straight up. Listen to this. Golly.
Arresting me, doing all types of crazy things just because we want to have a good time. You know, whenever you bring up a different element into people's environment, things that broaden people's horizon, people get intimidated.
And then there were celebrities.
Shout out Breezy Nash in the building. Good to see you.
Who are, you know, kind of happy to joke with Combs about his lifestyle, his interactions with women. This included late night hosts like David Letterman, Jimmy Kimmel, Conan O'Brien.
Right. Got to keep them there.
Right.
You need locks on the doors.
Okay, this is sounding kind of dangerous now.
It's a little kinky, but
yeah.
Rock with me, but just check it out. You need a lot of heat. A lot of heat. Yeah.
Heat. You mean that physically the place has to be hot?
You don't have no air conditioning.
No air conditioning.
No.
Why is that?
Heat affects the alcohol, and it also affects, like, you know, everybody gets a little bit more comfortable and loose. Builds up a nice little sweat.
So Heather, looking at these, like, I struggle with them, right? I struggle with them. I don't know if they'll make it into evidence. I don't know if they'll necessarily be relevant. They're actually kind of, you know, I don't know what they tell us. They could be innocent statements about his parties being a good time, exaggerating what these might be like, puffery. Maybe they are wild. Maybe there was sexual escapades, but not necessarily.
Shout out Gas in the building. My dog, he said, nah, my horizons are just fine, Diddy. Mine too, gang. What this nigga talking about? And we just trying to do things, and you know, you was a weirdo. All Tusi edition. Golly. Shout out to Crystal O for the sub. Appreciate you again. If you new to the channel, sub up. If you in here just kicking it, smash that like for me. We had 145 likes. Let's get them likes to 200, y'all.
Necessarily illegal. What do you take away from those videos?
I think there's a huge amount of control that had to be implemented here. If you think about seeing the videos of the cell phones being collected and what people were told when they were arriving at the party and how fun it would be versus what you end up in, it almost sounds like you've entered into a prison and then you were released. So thinking of that and the threats of violence and all the things that could occur from what we're hearing allegedly happened, but it's almost, when you watch those clips, as if he were bragging that he wanted the attention on what these things are, because curiosity, we're humans. Humans are curious. If you're curious about what these parties are and you'll do anything to get there, there's going to be a huge celebrity list of people who probably were just present and not participating. So I think it's going to be wild what we see investigators uncover during this investigation.
I think it's also, and what is frustrating for a lot of people, this was known. Puffy's parties.
I think they should stop blowing her face up on the screen. That's what I think. That's just my opinion.
Everybody knew about him. They're wild. Now, they're dancing around it a little bit, but he didn't feel, to me, uncomfortable talking about the parties. Now, he might not have, I don't think he ever expected that he was going to get arrested for allegedly what happened at some of these events. And by the way, he's not being arrested for what happened at parties like the white party in general. It's specific sexual coerced encounters, but he seemed very comfortable speaking about this too.
He did. And I think we're going to see, as we look closely at the devices belonging to Combs, we're going to see other people that may be nearby or involved just from connecting to hotel Wi-Fi, yacht Wi-Fi, proximity to his device. So even if these devices are collected, there's going to guaranteed be other people associated to.
Hell no. Hell to the no. At this face, this energy, the way he's gripping that microphone. Put your tongue in your mouth, gang. Put your tongue in your mouth, gang. I'm uncomfortable. You a freaky ass nigga. You the 69 God.
Associated to this. So we may be able to even see who's behind him and supporting him, because it takes more than one person to do all the things that are being allegedly done in these freak-offs.
And there were those who said, they just looked the other way, right? And that's what the people believe is, all these celebrities were just looking the other way, or maybe they were active
Denim, I see you in here, gang. What that shit do? I need y'all to continue to smash them likes. I'm at 148. Why is it so hard to get to 150 and we trying to go to 200? Somebody let me know. Somebody enlighten me.
Participants, we don't know. What is interesting is that there were others who called out Combs and his behavior. So we had comedian Cat Williams, and he said this now infamous line during an interview with Shannon Sharp on his YouTube channel back in January. So this was after.
Not Shay Shay freaky ass. Not Shay Shay freaky ass.
Cassandra Ventura's lawsuit was filed before the raids on Combs' mansions, before the charges came out. But listen to what he said.
Because P. Diddy be wanting the body. And you gotta tell him no. You got to tell him no. I did.
Okay, so Heather, to be clear, Cat Williams is not mentioned.
You know what's so funny to me? This is why all this shit is just so funny to me. Like I told y'all earlier, I just wish that it would just be us doing this. Black media and all the whole shit. It's them who's prosecuting them doing all the shit, right? But it should just be our media covering on this, right? Because you got all these different pieces from here and there, and it's like, y'all don't watch none of this shit. Y'all don't watch none of this shit. I know that y'all don't. I know Jesse Weber and the Catwoman here. I know y'all don't watch none of this shit, but you got the shit queued up with the thing. And then from Shannon Sharp, you don't even know who Shannon Sharp is. I bet. Shorty eyes look crazy. I want to say something, but I won't. Because I don't know if I get flagged or anything like that. So I gotta watch that shit. But Shorty looks crazy to me, straight up. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Golly, I appreciate y'all. Continue to get them likes up for me, though. If you're new to the channel, sub up.
In this criminal case. In fact, everyone I'm about to mention, everyone I'm about to talk about is not actually brought up in the criminal complaint or the letters. There are no names. The government mentions victims and witnesses. There's a specific mention to victim 1, but no one by name. So I just want to make that clear. But what do you make of that statement from Cat Williams?
Clearly word got out. And this goes back to, is it
Peter True try to get me canceled. Shout out Peter True. He try to get me canceled before I even get anywhere, gang. I can't do that. I can't do that. And I know, yeah, it'd be funny. It'd be funny if I said what I want to say. It'd be funny. But at what cost? I can't let this devil spirit on the screen trick me out of my spot. Pay attention. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. Jesus and whoever denies me before man. Sheesh, somebody get Thomas out of here. Again, you know, it's all love and all that, but somebody get Thomas out of here. I don't like that kind of stuff, bro. We in here on one subject and you're doing that. Get Thomas this fuck out of here, please and thank you. One of my mods, I need you to do that now. Get Thomas out of here. He's making me uncomfortable. She do look like a reptilian. She's like a Animorph. Do y'all remember Animorphs? Am I showing my age? Y'all remember Animorphs? And on one of her eyes is bigger than the other. Do y'all remember Animorphs though? And on the cover of the books, right? It would be thank you, whoever did that. Who did that? Let's give them a shout out. Whoever did that. Cronem TV. Shout out to you, modding, right? Y'all remember Animorphs? And it'd be like some Caucasoid on the cover, you know, and he's like doing some cool pose, and then slowly the pose turns into like some animal. That's what she looked like she's in the middle of the transformation. Oh, shout out the chat. Look, and I see you in here, gang. I see you, gang. Animorph. Yeah. Cronem TV. You know what I'm talking about. She has evil energy. Put a D in front of that evil energy.
a respect for who Sean Combs was? Why would people not talk about this? It seems to have gone on for over a decade. Think of people who are adults now that were children at the time. There has to be some level of control or almost like an intrigue to these parties. Even
my nigga guy says she 1/3 of the way to a cat. I'm fucking dead. That's good. That's real good, man. Smash them likes. If you're new to the channel, sub up, please and thank you.
if you didn't want to participate, that no one went forward and said, hey, this is what's happening.
Big Trick said, nigga, you showed your age with the Doug intro. Doug used to be my favorite, gang. I ain't gonna lie.
Until they started to.
And you know what else is coming into question is how Combs acted around, like you said, when you talk about age, the young up-and-coming artists that he was mentoring, like R&B icon Usher, pop superstar Justin Bieber. You know, Combs produced Usher's first album, and Usher apparently lived with Combs for about a year. And he talked about that, what seems to be an intense period of time. He talked about it with Howard Stern in 2016.
Hey, it was curious. I got a chance to see some things.
Yeah, but you were 13. What were you seeing?
I went there to see the lifestyle.
Right.
And I saw it. And it was, but I don't know if I could indulge and understand what I was even looking at. It was pretty.
Shout out MJ. Appreciate you.
Wow.
And Usher also told Stern in that interview
milk's
that when
gone
asked
bad.
if he would allow his kids to do the same, he
fucking
replied
love y'all, bro.
emphatically, hell no.
Oh, man.
Now, Heather, again, not sure what to take away from that. And to be clear, there were no allegations in the indictment or the government's letters where they say anything about minors, right? That was a very conspicuous absence from those filings from the government. But when you hear something like what Usher said, you know, again, I'm not sure. I don't believe that video would come into evidence. I don't think it shows much, but it may give us kind of a glimpse into something.
I think it does give us a glimpse into the mindset. And one of the hardest things in digital forensics is almost tapping into the mindset of the person you are investigating or looking at. Because once you're in, almost put yourself in their shoes on the things that were done, it makes the picture clearer. I think anything that can make the mindset clearer to the jury will help. Definitely help the innocent people.
Oh, man,
because here's the issue. When you're trying to, I assume, obtain people through chats, because how else are you going to get these people if you have your sights set on a specific target, a pop star?
Shout out my nigga John Hill in the building. What that shit do, Strange? My nigga, you hear me? My motherfucking nigga right there. IRL, that's my ganger, bro. Y'all know Niem. Y'all know of Niem. That nigga John Hill know Niem. That nigga know. The good, the bad, and the ugly. That's my nigga. Shout out John Hill and this motherfucker. You hear me? Real niggas. Okay, shout out to my cousin Dre, gifting 5 memberships. Yeah, I like that. You know what I'm saying? Let's see who all became a member. Kwani, shout out to you. J Money, shout out to you. BC, shout out to you. Jordan Davis, and yada I mean. Shout out to y'all for becoming members. Appreciate that. And y'all give a shout out to my cousin. You hear me? Y'all give a shout out to my cousin. Cause she gifting y'all them shits. You know what I'm talking about? Dread for the membership if you got one, please. Oh God. Thank my cousin for gifting the memberships, man, to the gangland. Welcome to the gangland, W Niem. I like that, Kwani. Shout out all my good people in here, man. Let's continue. W Drea too, yeah, all that. Shout out my cousin, cause she gifted y'all the memberships.
Someone you want there, chats had to have occurred. So I assume that all those chats will be obtained from his devices. But the thing that bothers me the most, and this is the hardest reality for me, when someone has everything, why do you have to take the innocence of younger people or even show them a world that is not normal?
And by the way, that's, you could say, not even showing them a world that's illegal, showing them a world, a very adult world. And I think that's maybe what Combs' defense will be. One of the things, and we've kind of been hearing rumblings about it. He might look at all these videos and say, yeah, I agree with everything. I think everybody agreed to these parties. Everybody agreed to these sexual events. Everything was consensual. We like to party. You might not know what this is like, John Smith in Oklahoma, but this is the celebrity lifestyle. This is the culture. And when this trial happens, that may be an argument that they move forward with.
And I would say my rebuttal to that.
Pay attention to what Jesse Weber just said. Again, right? This is this goes with what I was talking about earlier, right? When I said that I believe that he'll find a way to astroglide out of this situation with his attorney saying, yo, these are not freak offs. These are not crazy wild orgies. These are threesomes with consenting adults. Pay attention to what Chris Webber just said. You know what I'm saying? Yo, he's going to use this angle. I think he's going to use that angle too. And I feel like a good attorney or a good lawyer knows how to bleed that angle. Because again, all this shit is just coming out now. Right? All this is coming out now. But all the while, y'all niggas knew what was going on. All of y'all knew what was going on, gang. Let's stop fucking playing. Y'all knew what was going on. Nobody was reporting nothing. It was whispers. Oh, yeah, he's a freaky ass nigga. He's at Niem Street. He's a freaky ass nigga. All this. Ooh, we hearing the whisperings, right? We hear that. But nobody came out and said a fucking thing. I'm led to believe that that's going to be their angle. And they're going to have overwhelming evidence to support that angle. This is how I feel. This is not me trying to be like, oh, you know, again, I'm not caping for Diddy, but I'm saying, y'all know how the judicial system work. Y'all know that there are loopholes. Y'all know niggas who did crimes. We all do. Guilty than the motherfucker. And walked away free. And when I say free, it's like, yeah, you might get a boom slap on the wrist or whatever, right? But you ain't do no time. Everybody like, lock him up. I don't think Diddy does time for this. That's just my thought. Hot take, whatever. But I believe that he's going to play this angle so motherfucking well that he's going to astro glide out of it. That's what I think. Straight up. I cannot lie to y'all. I want him locked up too. Yes, I do. No cap. But I think he's going to get out of this. I don't know.
What's the age of consent where these freak-offs occurred? And can you consent when you're under the influence?
That's a very, very fair argument because he is accused of drugging people during these freak-off sessions where they would be obedient and compliant. Now, talking about age, Justin Bieber. Now, Justin Bieber was very young when he reportedly worked with Combs, and one of the videos that is circulated in the aftermath of all this attention on Combs, in fact, after the raids, was Combs' interaction with a then 15-year-old Justin Bieber. This was back in 2009 as he was rocketing to stardom. Now, when you talk about 2009, that is actually in the time.
Shout out Cronem TV. He said, I feel you, Nemo, on Cronem Grave. I'm just saying. That's what I truly believe. Because this whole angle is like, you seeing them drop little crumbs right now, like trying to let you know, like, this ain't gonna go how y'all think it's gonna go. I could read through all the shit, right? I'm good at that. I could read through all the shit and I see what's going on. I see what they trying to, the narrative that they trying to, steer. And that's what it is that, yo, you niggas was all consenting adults. Why wasn't there no reports or no cases about nothing ever? Ever. But now it's all, oh yeah, I was a sex slave. I was a sex slave. Again, I believe he had sex slaves and all that. This is not a cape for Diddy. But if you was a sex slave and you feel this way and all that, why haven't nobody said nothing? Nothing. I feel that is going to play as an advantage to the defense. That's just me. But I'm not in law. I'm not law dog. You ain't got to take my word for it. These are just my thoughts and opinions. Smash that like if you're new to the channel. Sub up.
Framed in the indictment. So they talk about these freak-offs happening, this alleged criminal conduct from 2008 onward. But again, Justin Bieber is not mentioned by name in this criminal complaint or in the government's letters. But we go back to 2009. He's rocketing to stardom. This video was posted on Bieber's YouTube channel, and it's titled 48 Hours with Diddy.
Justin, you ever seen the movie 48 Hours? Right now, he's having 48 hours with Diddy, him and his boy.
Ew.
They're having the times of their lives, like where we hanging out and what we doing. We can't really disclose, but it's definitely a 15-year-old's dream.
It's very uncomfortable. It doesn't even have to be anything connected to these like the criminal case. I just find that video uncomfortable. It's gotten a lot of attention, Heather.
Facts.
There are those who believe that Bieber may be cooperating in the government. Purely speculation, but just that video in and of itself, I think makes a lot of people uncomfortable.
It definitely does. And he's a father of a young infant son now. I think who you were then, what you were introduced to, again, it's taking away the innocence of people that don't deserve that at all.
Can I ask you a question? Again, and the only reason I'm bringing this up is because there were allegations in the lawsuits. I'm really specifically talking about the Rodney Little Rod Jones lawsuit. This is Combs' former producer who sued him for sexual assault, sex trafficking. He mentioned that he was tasked with soliciting minors and that there were underage people at these parties. Why do you think there was nothing about that in the indictment? Do you think that the digital evidence maybe didn't corroborate it? Maybe there was not witness testimony that could corroborate it? Maybe prosecutors are waiting to bring those charges, or maybe they didn't want to bring that in connection with this case, although R. Kelly, he was facing sex trafficking and racketeering charges that were very much had a theme about
he looked
minors.
like Diddy.
So I just was, again, I don't know if...
Is Diddy anamorphsing in the Kels? Sheesh.
It could very well not be true, right? The prosecution said there's not enough evidence to show that. But when you're looking at these kinds of things, were you surprised by that? Why do you think it's not in there?
I think they may be saving this one, possibly, or even think of this, the minors at the time could potentially be adults now. So do they want to be involved in this investigation? Are they willing to speak out on their experiences? Because as an adult, now they can actually do that. But I think when you look at all of these freak-offs that occurred, there has to be a collection. And I read a lot of articles saying that he recorded these with multiple cell phones, with professional cameras. So I think the collections of the videos, when investigators dig through those, will tell the truth and reveal some of the proposed ages of these minors.
You talk about the power of video, by the way. I mean, that 2016 video of him allegedly beating Cassandra Ventura, that was one of the biggest pieces of evidence that came out even before the charges, and clearly it made its way into the criminal case. If that is just a sampling of what the government has, you're seeing a very strong case.
Absolutely.
Now, given what we know about Combs' party lifestyle through these lawsuits and the people that have spoken out over the years, it is concerning when you see someone so young as Justin Bieber hanging out with the rapper. And in fact, in a video that was posted on Combs' YouTube channel, it was just a year or so later, Bieber, again, he looks uncomfortable when interacting with the rapper. That's my take, but let's see what you think.
What's up, man? You good?
I'm good. How are you?
All right, young brother, everything's good?
Everything's
Selling
great.
out arenas and everything? Starting to act different, huh?
No,
you ain't been calling me and hanging out the way we used to hang out.
Well, I mean, you try to get in contact with me, through all my, partners and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
But you never really got my number, so.
Correct.
My
Okay.
number?
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you my number.
Yeah.
Now, Khloe Kardashian also made comments about being at a P.
That's
Diddy
weird.
party on Keeping Up with the Kardashians in 2014. She said that she'd seen a young Justin Bieber at the party
out
and that
Milkmaid,
half
though.
of the guests were naked. Heather, looking back on it, he might be uncomfortable. I think he actually looked more uncomfortable in the first video, but it could have been a sketch. It could have been like a little skit between them. I'm not entirely sure. But again, when I think about the number of witnesses that the government is speaking to or could be speaking to, because this is an ongoing investigation, I have to wonder if they are celebrities, if they are Justin Bieber, if they are the Kardashians.
I bet they are. And here's the thing, names are going to come out, and I think it's going to shock a lot of people. And there's so many things that you read and all the allegations that are out there. But even just looking at the phone in that video, you can tell the digital data is going to seal this investigation on what the truth is. That's what I honestly believe. But I think, too, when you see Justin Bieber look so young in those videos, there has to be a plethora of minors involved in this. And I guarantee you they're going to be
somebody said Bieber wanted it in the chat. And then as I read that, I watched Bieber biting his lip and licking his lip. Pay attention, y'all. We're going to run that back real quick. Look how you looking at Diddy. Ew. Biebs. The hell, man? Man, that's not okay. That's not okay. Look at Biebs. Now the diddler ain't even looking at him at this point. It look like Biebs, he like, I want some of that. That's nasty. Biebs. Ew. Look at that. Look at how he biting his lip. He's going to bite that thing off. Pause. This is crazy. This is crazy. Look at the... Oh, no. Oh, no. Pay attention. Please pay attention, man. Just trying to show y'all this shit. Watch the Biebs lick his lips, gaze over at the diddler, and then bite his lip. Ew. Pay attention. Slow-mo that for y'all. There's the... Whoa. No. That's crazy.
And there's so many things that you read and all the allegations that are out there. But even just looking at the phone in that video, you can tell the digital data is going to seal this investigation on what the truth is. That's what I honestly believe. But I think too, when you see Justin Bieber look so young in those videos, there has to be a plethora of minors involved in this. And I guarantee they're going to be big names, because I feel like that would be the attraction to come to his parties. If that's something you're participating in and there's a new pop star, you're going to come see that, unfortunately.
And how much of this do you think would be documented, not just in videos, I'm talking text messages, especially if you're dealing with minors who they might not realize what the consequences of this are. So if they're just freely talking about what happened at these parties in text messages, I feel like that could be something that prosecutors might be looking at as well, right? The text message conversations.
Absolutely. Chats are everything. And even if you take devices, if you came to my house right now and I take your phone, when you leave, you can do whatever you want. That's why I do worry about the level of control that Combs may have had over the potential victims or the
Big
people
Sherm
that
in the building. Shout out my
watched
cousin.
or saw.
Shout out my cousin Turpy. Try Combs TV in the building. Y'all go sub up to Gang Channel. He doing dope shit over there. You hear me?
But there's no way for a decade that someone didn't talk about it, text about it, share something along the way. And even the alleged threats that are happening, those are happening in email and text messages. So all of these chats, secure or not, software like Celebrate, that's what we do. We dig in and we uncover the truth.
Now, Bieber, who's now 30, actually...
Sherm in the building. Self-savior in the building. My peoples. Salute to y'all. Smash them likes on your way in here. If you new to the channel, sub up. We got 158 likes. I figured we'd be at like 175 by now, gang. Smash them likes for me. It costs you nothing. Shout out to everybody who dropped snaps on the 40 this morning. I appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? And continue to get them likes up. Golly, y'all.
Recently collaborated with Combs on the Love album, and he was featured on a song called Moments. Combs even posted photos of the two of them in the studio together. And sources told the Daily Mail that Bieber was shocked, deeply disturbed by Combs' arrest, reportedly unwilling to discuss it. They told the outlet that so many people who helped to make him who he is were very close to Diddy, and it has completely thrown him. Justin hasn't been responding on this since the home raids. He's not going to. He had a long break from Diddy when he believes most of this took place, and he had distanced himself from him. He was featured on Diddy's most recent album, and had he known any of this, there is no way he would have done it. So it seems like Diddy's wild parties were a pretty open secret.
Hit that link Dre just dropped and sub up to my cousin channel. If you fucks with me, fucks with my people, man. Please and thank you.
But could those partygoers be aware of some of the crimes that are alleged in Combs' criminal indictment? The alleged abuse and coercion that was going on. It remains to be seen if the Southern District of New York will charge anyone else in connection with Combs' alleged criminal empire. And so far, he's the only defendant named. He faces just these 3 charges: racketeering conspiracy, sex trafficking, transportation to engage in prostitution. Heather Barnhart, I'll give you the final word, because we're still at the early stages of this. And, one of the things I imagine, if this is an ongoing investigation and people are coming forward, there's going to be more digital evidence that authorities have to sort through.
There will be. In sextortion, something this major, you can't act alone. There have to be other key players who are assisting Combs in this entire allegation.
Heather, thank you so much for coming on. Really appreciate you breaking down these videos with me, what we can expect from the digital evidence in this case. A final question I have for you is, I really don't know if any of that's actually going to make its way into trial. What do you think?
I think some of them should, especially trying to show the age or even the look on.
We don't care what you think, cat lady anamorph. We don't care. Yeah, we don't care. All right, so this next piece of content we about to get into, right? This is a jailhouse interview with Suge Knight. God damn, the plot thickens. The fuck is Suge talking about? Suge gets so much press in jail, it's crazy. Like, yo, niggas got him on interviews, man. Ain't he locked up forever? Fuck do we care what he talking about? We know all the foul shit he did. Why are we talking to him? And why are the Caucasoids talking to him? It's probably the first jailhouse call this Caucasoid ever did. That's what I think. That's what I think. Pay attention, y'all.
For people who have done a little bit of homework and know who you are, Why should they?
We know that you've done a little bit of homework. News Nation, Face Man, we know you did a little bit of homework.
Believe you about what you think and feel about Sean Diddy Combs and any allegations against him, given your history of animosity with him?
Well, first of all, I'm not calling you and nobody else to get nobody to believe anything regarding him. Like I said, and I always say, me personally, I don't jump up and down and cheer for no black man going to prison or any other man, any other human being going to prison. Because people think prison is always the answer. I'm not saying a lot of people don't deserve to do their time and see what's going on. But at the same time, that's not no cheerful thing, because when you look at it, that man have kids.
Mm-hmm.
And whatever affects him definitely affects his kids.
Mm-hmm.
And I know there's a lot of victims involved in it, and whatever affects them affects their kids. So it's not a good thing to be talking about any shit about the next person. But it's not a gray area with me. And at the same time, Puffy didn't react or get where he got or doing those things or those allegations by himself. He was taught from people before him, and he did it to the younger people after him. And we can talk all day and say what's true, what's not true. The only true part about it is videos, conversations, and people can see what they've done.
Mm-hmm.
But for it being happy and proud and say, what do people think? That's irrelevant.
So, Suge.
It's just like I heard earlier today when Ray J was talking to TMZ.
Mm-hmm.
I got love for Harvey, but I see Charles always got something negative to say when it comes to West Coast people. And Charles tried to make a reference to say that, how do I feel when I'm in prison? Yeah, I'm in prison. I guarantee you I'm free more than Charles. If I feel like sleeping to 5 o'clock, I want to sleep 12 hours a day, I can.
Sure.
But besides all that, the fact is, it's not no competition who's going to talk the loudest or talk the best. It's not something positive that can help anybody. I don't get on no platform unless it be something positive. If it ain't positive.
I understand what you're saying. I want you to try to make some positive points here. I get what you're saying about TMZ, but that's not really my interest, as you might imagine. My interest is in what you can help people understand about these allegations that Diddy is facing and what you believe he's facing.
So, they know that Diddy, they did their research enough to know that Diddy don't fucks with Suge Knight and vice versa, right? So what this nigga tried to do was call up Suge Knight thinking that Suge Knight was going to dish bro the dirt, right? Throw mud on Diddy's name again. He deserves all the mud. Let's be honest. He deserves all the mud. These are atrocious allegations. Let's keep it real. Let's keep them lights going up, y'all. Please and thank you. Shout out my nigga Drizzle Reacts in the building once again. Best YouTube reaction channel out there. Now listen, bro thought that he could call Suge Knight because of him and Diddy's tumultuous relationship and think he just gonna dog him up. Shout out to Suge Knight. Never thought I would say that. I never thought I would say that. But shout out to Suge Knight for not playing their game. Hey, the nigga deserved what he deserved, this, that, and the other, but I'm not about to get on your platform and dog bro in front of y'all. Straight up. Like, come on, bro. These niggas is different. This is what I was saying since the beginning. Like, I don't like these people doing the coverage. I just don't. I'm going to be real. I don't like that shit. Because y'all don't care about nothing what's going on in our culture any other time. But when it's something so degenerate, something so foul and atrocious, then it's like, oh yeah, let's hop on this. That shit is weak. That's weak. Straight up, shout out to Suge for that. Never thought I would say shout out to Suge. But shout out to Suge for that. Let's continue. Because I don't know. He might dog the nigga after. I'm like, yeah, shout out Suge. And nigga be like, yeah, but he is a punk out. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. But I'm just saying, I like the way he handled that in the moment.
On the inside. Now, what's most interesting to me is that you seem to see Diddy as kind of an Epstein kind of figure. That Jeffrey Epstein, that a lot of people know what Diddy was about, and they were about the same thing, and that's why they're quiet. That's why J-Lo and Ben Affleck got divorced, because of videos that he has of her that now they know about. Where is this coming from with you? What do you believe about the people around Diddy and what everybody knows?
Well, first of all, you got to start with at the top. You starting with the top. Clyde Davis, Russell Simmons, Andre Arell, Jimmy Iovine.
Oh, now he gonna tell. He gonna give a whole list. He just tell it, bald head ass nigga. Damn.
Even if you take Jimmy Iovine, he had an allegation from him, same thing. He went away. You take Jimmy Iovine. They told me at Universal and Interscope, they said, you know what? We can't deal with artists that gets in trouble. And your artist gets in trouble and they talk crazy.
This call and your telephone number will be monitored and recorded.
Keep going, Suge.
They speak about what they see. Now, I was told that I can't do business there because of that. Now, Doug Morris gave Puffy a deal for millions of dollars. It flopped. So when you look at all these things and everybody want to say Puffy, don't get me wrong. Yeah, Puffy stepped in this shit, and even if he wiped the shit off his shoe, it still stinks. But he's not the only one. They got all the tapes.
Now, when you talk about the tapes,
but this been going on for a long time.
Yes, Richard, from prison. He's definitely not on the Cayman Islands or anything.
Hold on, Suge. Help us understand, because a lot of this stuff is a little inside baseball for people, right? Because they don't live the life, they don't know the world, they don't know the players.
Your telephone number will be monitored and recorded.
That's just a recording from the prison. That's just saying that they record it, which obviously
we know, fool. We know.
They do. Suge, help people understand. What tapes are you talking about? Who has them?
Nigga, Suge got unlimited minutes.
And what kinds of things do you think they show?
Sheesh.
Well, number one, luckily, I wasn't their first choice. Their second choice, I wasn't no choice to be at those freaky parties. But you know what they show. They used to have a thing in the industry, right? And the sad thing about it, I don't like mentioning Usher. I don't like mentioning Justin Bieber. I don't like mentioning all these people that everybody know what time it is. So
Shout
at
out
the same
Cronin.
time,
Shout out Cronin, because
they have a joke.
Boy, I just about to do it to him. Pause. I was just about to do it. The fuck? Shout out Cronin in there working. The fuck, nigga? Weird ass nigga. Fuck this nigga talking about in there. Y'all see the weird ass shit, man? Get the fuck up out of here. I don't care about one, but they're gonna be like, go Trump. Go for it. I don't care about that. But we not about to do all the extra shit. You feel me? Nigga talk about black privilege. Nigga, you're out of here. I didn't even see the go Trump till after. Fuck. Stupid ass boy. Stupid ass boy. Fuck wrong with you? Shout out my brother Mickey Monday in the building. I thought you ain't like that hat, coon. Shout out to my good people. Shut up, fool. I don't wear snapbacks, nigga. You know that. Shout out my brother Mickey Monday. He bought me this hat for my birthday. He bought me 3 hats, and he know I don't wear snapback hats, but he bought snapbacks any fucking way. He got what he wanted to get me on my fucking birthday. The fuck? Nigga gonna drop a super chat to say I thought you didn't like it. What supposed to do? Sit it on the shelf, nigga? The fuck? And next time, find my fitted size. Trick?
They never played this joke with me. And they used to walk in the Interscope office.
This my show,
They'd
Mickey.
Go back there and they'd be like, hey, we passed the test. I said, we haven't did the test. One dude said, well, don't say that in front of Mr. Knight because he's going to take it offensive and hurt somebody. I said, well, whatever it is, I probably will take it offensive when somebody will get their ass whooped. You know, that was me in those days. But they used to have these guys, they used to call it the boiled egg test. They could take a boiled egg, a raw boiled egg, and have those guys put their pants down and bend over and they stick it up their ass. They ain't break. They say they're not ready yet. They ain't put enough work in. This is Hollywood. So everybody want to go act like they don't know what's going on.
Hold on a second,
but
Suge.
if you just look. That's all you got to do. Is
I have never heard of anything like that. So if I haven't heard about it, just assume a lot of people haven't heard that before. But you think it's on video?
Big Trippy, salute all my haters world, people who be tapped in, man. It's a few of y'all, and I appreciate y'all, man. I went over there, did it up, gained a couple subs, man, and I like that shit. I show y'all love like y'all show me love. Shout out to y'all, bro. Big Trippy in the building. Yo is right. Death Valley, keep it cool, bro, because I think you Greg. I think you're Greg. I'm pretty sure you're Greg. Keep it cool, and we won't get your second handle out of here. Please. You know what I'm saying? Or maybe it's too late. Now, shout out to Mr. Monk with that 5 on the 40. He said, shout out to brotherly love. Suge Knight has turned into the Dark Knight, taking down the diddler. Yeah, he has. Yeah, he has. Shout out Mr. Monk with that 5 on my 40 again. If this your first time to the channel, please sub up. If you in here kicking it, smash them likes. We got 165 likes. I'm trying to get to 200. If y'all are good at math, that means I need 25 more like 35 more likes. Excuse me. I'm not good at math. I need 35 more likes, y'all. 34, 166. I see y'all. Please continue to smash them likes. I need to get to 200, y'all. 200.
Stop for a second.
Go ahead, Suge.
Yeah, listen, also, have you ever been to any puffy parties?
No.
You sure they had a long time to think about it, but if you haven't been in those butt naked parties, even some of the preachers been in those parties.
Hey, Suge is on here wilding, bro. Suge is on here wilding.
And they wasn't on their knees praying for God. See, they was praying for somebody to have come real quick or something. But I wasn't there, but there's proof of it. But at the same time, everybody want to look around and act like something going on that wasn't right. It's the facts of life in the industry, not for the people who don't get in. So everybody, you got to look at it like this. When you see a beautiful woman or you see a handsome man, and it was like,
my brother Mickey Monday said, I just unliked. I'm from Hater World. Keep that shit up and I'll get you the fuck out of here, Mickey. You are my actual brother. I'll get you the fuck out of this chat. Straight like that, nigga. The fuck?
I get all they like.
Suck ass nigga. Hey, that nigga Strange was in here earlier, Mickey. That nigga be on the channel and shit. That shit is jokes, bro. That nigga Strange Love. My nigga was in here doing it up, man. Shout out my nigga Strange.
School to junior high school to high school. If they forced to go to college, right? They always knew they had something special about themselves. But you take some of the Hollywood executives or some artists.
Shut the fuck up,
They might have been the ugly duckling for a long time before they had to
tell that nigga Crow. Fuck, nigga.
And
You don't fuck about no family, nigga.
And nose sticks.
Get your ass the fuck up.
All the work done. Underneath, they still the young with no confidence because they've been that way all their fucking life. So all of a sudden,
171,
if
y'all.
you look at Puffy old pictures, don't look nothing like his new pictures.
One.
You know, shit.
71, y'all.
But Suge, just because he has plastic surgery, all I'm saying is, I'm not saying that you're wrong about rich people doing stuff to their face or whatever it is, but that's different than the allegations that are coming down on him.
I unliked is insane, but this is the thing though. This how my brother been our whole life. He's legitimately a hater though. He's like, I'm real haters world. He really is though. I could tell y'all some stories, but they not really suitable for online. And then niggas will try to be like, yeah, I told you this, that, and the other. He was this and that. So I'm going to keep them to myself. But I remember that one time in the street on 59th Place, gang. You slipped me and you did that shit on purpose. I remember that shit, my nigga. Because you always been a fucking hater. Straight up. Fuck, nigga.
People, I'm talking about the difference. I'm talking about, okay, look at it like this.
Yeah, I remember that shit, nigga. Yeah.
I look at real plain.
I'll turn this whole fucking chat against you. This is my motherfucking chat, nigga. Keep playing them games, nigga. You shut up. Shut your mouth, Mickey Monday. Wasn't Mickey Monday a snitch?
Ain't no whistleblower.
Fuck this nigga talking
Facts
about.
is there.
Jive
But
turkey
right
ass
now,
nigga.
I don't care if it's T.I., I don't care if it's Rick Ross.
Yeah,
I don't care if
yeah,
it's
radio.
Jay.
Yeah.
I don't care if it's Snoop.
But I remember, nigga.
I don't care if it's
I
Game.
remember, nigga.
I don't care if it's Dre.
Fuck, nigga.
Nobody's stepping up on the fact that
Motherfucker, I remember everything.
you know what's going on.
Nobody's
That's not
defending him.
nothing new. You
You're
had
right.
guys at Interscope.
You're right.
Okay.
Nobody is
Okay,
defending
look
him,
at
but that's
you had
why
guys
I was
at
interested
Interscope.
in
You
hearing
had a
your
guy named-
perspective.
Sugar all trying to argue on the prison call. Damn, nigga. Damn. I need y'all to continue to smash them likes. I got 75. 170. Yeah. I know, radio, nigga. It's cool. Don't worry. I'm not going to expose anything. Nigga. Fuck ass nigga. Shout out Mr. Monk. Gifting Gangland Niem membership. Shout out to all the new members of the Gangland. I appreciate y'all. You know what I'm saying? Flacco said Mickey is not good in his hood. Oh, I'm about to say something crazy right now. But again, not too much on the too much. You know what I'm saying? Not too much on the too much. But shout out Radio Raheem head ass. Shout out all my good people in the chat, man. Shout out to everybody who just became a member of the Gangland. You know what I'm saying? I need y'all to go sub up to the Discord. I need y'all to go sub up to my Instagram. I need y'all to go follow me on TikTok. Also, y'all go tap in with the site. I got the merch up on the site. I'm going to be dropping a Gangland lid. You know what I'm saying? An official Gangland lid. I'm going to be dropping that in the next week or so. I'm working on that. That's going to be on the site as well. Again, that's GvnglvndNiem.com. GvnglvndNiem.com, y'all. But again, shout out to all my good people in the building. Ooh, look at Cronin. He got the star next to it. Okay, gang. Okay. Big Trippy was gifted a membership. Shout out Big Trippy, man. Shout out my nigga Ant in the building. Ant's in the chat for my nigga one time for the one time and all that. I got 179. I'm going to kick it in the bitch till I get 200 done. You feel me? I should have already been at 200 if you ask me. You know what I'm saying? Real quick though. Hey, what's up? Y'all want me to do a stream on would y'all like me to do a stream on that top 5 shit? Like a separate stream? Talk to me real quick. One's in the chat. W. Nemathan. Would y'all like me to do a stream on that? Because I already got the shit already ready and everything. Made a cool little thumbnail, all the shit. But I want to know what y'all think. You feel me? Because I'm in here rocking with y'all. You know what I'm saying? I do this shit for the people. So one's in the chat if y'all think I should do the top 5 stream where it was him and Glazademics and Glazademics and Aiden Ross looking awkward as fuck and out of place as fuck. I don't know what Aiden Ross has to do with our culture or anything. You know what I mean? But his square was up there on the live looking goofy, looking zesty, looking like he's pending an indictment. But those are just my thoughts. I'm on after you. Oh, for Crody. W. Niem. Like the young nigga say. my nigga strange. Need that though. Say that. One. I see a few ones. You provide the LA perspective. Loon go crazy. Shout out my nigga Loon go crazy in the building. It's my nigga right there. You feel me? Shout out to my nigga. Doing it up over there on TikTok and all that. You know what I'm saying? My boy go crazy. If you keep spamming that same thing, I'm going to get you out of here. And I seen you in here before and you was low-key solid. You know what I'm saying? So nothing to you or anything like that. But if you keep doing that, I'm going to get you the fuck up out of here. We got 81 likes, man. I need 19. So I need 19. Drop one. If this the best hip-hop channel online right now. One. I like that. That's tight. I like that. You feel me? Strange, you got some new music, gang? One. I like that. That's what's up, y'all. Aiden Ross and throwing rocks and hiding their hands. Facts. Because that all that shit was leading as fuck. I'm gonna be real. I watched a bit of it and I ain't like it from the jump. And I was just like, bro, I probably gotta do this. Shout out Sexy Nay in the building. My girl Nat Knox. I'm behind. J Money said one, nigga said one. Okay. More than hip hop, but one. Look at that. Straight up. Shout out Raquel in the building. That's my girl. I ain't seen you in a cool minute. Adrian, what it do, fool? A little something. Hey, bro, I need that music, gang. Because I'm gonna start playing them. I'm gonna have like a segment for the music streams, gang. I'll hit you later today. Say that, bro, because I definitely want to get your song. Shout out to my brother Mickey Monday and his hater ass, nigga. But bro got some heat. Sheesh, bro got some heat on the way. You feel me? I'm gonna be running his music in here too. Sherm Hefner, one. Okay, one. So okay, cool. All right, for shorty. Welcome, Drizzle Reacts to the Gangland. He been part of Gangland already, but he is an official member of the Gangland. Shout out Drizzle Reacts. He's also the best reaction channel on YouTube. Pay attention. Bro, you should have come to the studio last night. I'm going to send you these bangers. You gonna? I already know, bro. I already know. Shout out my brother. You left space on that one song too? Because I think I got some ideas. Shout out Mr. Shh. I don't know what that says, so I'm gonna call you Mr. Shh. Shout out Mr. Shh for the $1.99 on my 40 cent new in here, but your content is solid 100. Hey, I appreciate that, bro, for real. I greatly appreciate that. Top 5 said, look at me in the shout out my brother Mickey Monday for that $4.99 on the 40 just to tell me that he got bangers. That I knew, but thanks for the $4.99, bucko. One top 5 stream would go crazy. Okay, say that. 5 just spent 3 years in jail and right. Big Trigger said 5 just spent 3 years in jail. He not trying to go back, but he's talking like he's trying to go back. The nigga actually called himself Drake Shooter. Like, gang, what the fuck? P's and Q's, what it do? What it do? But that's what it's looking like. Yo, 182, that's an atrocity. Like, bro, can we get to 200 before I get out of here? I need these likes to get to 200. Which one of y'all niggas got multiple handles? A nigga unlike my shit. Fuck y'all. A nigga unlike my shit. Hater ass is probably my brother. Top hater. That nigga's top player hater of the year. Nigga. Okay. Top player hater of the year. But yeah, I'm gonna just breathe in this motherfucker. You hear me? Till I get to where I'm trying to get to. 183. Smash them likes, y'all. But all right, so what y'all thinking though? What y'all thinking for the like what's a good time for y'all? You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to fucks with y'all. You know what I mean? What's a good time y'all thinking for the top 5 stream? Cause I do have some things to say. I think he's a weirdo for all that shit he was saying on there, and it's like, bro, you just got out of jail. What a fucking goofy. What a goofy. You know what I mean? Shout out Friday Ricky Dread. I heard he's causing problems in the dot. I'll be honest. They saying that this nigga's causing all kind of problems in the dot. You feel me? Show the homie love on gang, bro. I need y'all to get them likes to where they need to go. Gang, did you finish painting the room? Shout out Big Trippy. Tapped in. Yeah, I did, bro. It looks good, too. He said, shout out to your son, gang. Man, thank you, bro. Shout out to my son. Little baby Niem. You know what I'm saying? Little baby Niem. All right, we got 189 so far. You know what I mean? 11 more. 11 more likes and we good money, y'all. But talk to me. Let me know if it's a ideal time that y'all would like the top 5 stream, because I'll just run it now, but I don't know if we want to do all that on here. We've been on here for 2 hours and 30 minutes already, so I kind of want to give myself a break, maybe eat, you know what I'm saying? Take care of myself, you know? But y'all tap in. Let me know exactly how y'all feel, you know what I'm saying? Should I? Well, y'all said I should run it. 194, I just need 6 more likes, y'all. That's it. Just 6 more likes. And I'm out y'all hair. You know what I mean? 6 more likes and the boy gone. Straight like that. You know what I'm saying? Straight like that. Shout out to all my good people still in here kicking it, though. Cardi Crow. This nigga got a whole nother joint. Okay. All right. Okay. I see my nigga. Yeah. Get them likes up. I'm super mad now. What's going on, cuzzo? Talk to me. What the fuck? I look crazy on this screenshot. I really be in a gym, though. How much likes we got now? I just need 2 more. We got 198 out this month. We got 198. I'm not even, what y'all saying? 2 more, or you like Diddy oil. Tell them niggas, Big Trigger. 2 more likes, or you niggas like Diddy oil and Astroglide. Shout out Angela Reddick in the building. Love the commentary. Thank you. I'll be up here just, you know, just doing my 1-2. I swear, my brother keeps disliking because I swear Skrilla got shot with Brandon Bukkake. Oh! What? Man, fuck this. Shout out to y'all. Get them goddamn likes going up. This is what we gonna do, because I want to know about that. That's crazy. Niggas all in my comments trying to defend Brandon Bukkake and all this shit. And then here we go. One nigga dead after his content and another nigga shot during his content. Pay attention. Fuck you niggas talking about 201. I like that. Keep them going up. I'm gonna be on here for a second. Hold on. Because I want to see what that's about. That's crazy, man. And with Brandon Bukkake, fuck out of here. Any nigga defending them niggas, all that shit. Fuck out of here. Let's go. Look, I'm so burnt the fuck out that I literally typed in Skrilla gets shot with Brandon Bukkake. That's not gang name, and I don't need Bukkake coming up in my search. I don't need that. So I forgot the nigga last name now. What's the dude's last name? What's this fool's last name? Brandon what? Deadass? Name done told you. I don't told niggas. I don't gang. I told niggas. But what's this fool's name? Brandon is a bum, but there's stuff about him that I don't know. Like he was a boxer. I don't give a fuck about Brandon. Nothing to you, Ant. You my dog. Brandon Budapest. What's the nigga's real name though? Buckingham. Thank you, Adrian. Nigga said Brandon Budapest. Buckingham. I don't know none of these fools, and I don't like any of these fools. That's old. Where's this at? Okay, let's just go Skrilla shot. I'm about to get up out of here if I can't find this shit. Oh, I forgot. My cousin be like dumb tapped in. Like she might have this information before it's anywhere. You feel me? I didn't even think about that. I didn't think about that because it's nowhere online. Literally. Yeah, that shit's nowhere online. Shout out to my cousin giving y'all niggas the drop in here. Brandon Bussingham. That's fire. That's fire. Brandon Bussingham. Brandon Buckbreaker. I like that. Shout out to all my people still in here with me. I appreciate y'all. 202 likes. Keep them likes going. Boom. All right, I'm going to just send this to my shit real quick then. Shout out my cousin Drea. Boots on ground. Feet on road. That sucks. I'm going to say that I'm not pumped to hear that at all. You know what I mean? But then again, I'm going to tell y'all this too, right? You niggas keep wanting to do content with him. I said this in my last Brandon Bukkake coverage. I said this. Y'all keep wanting to fucking do content with this guy who don't got nothing to do with our culture. Go on his page and go back to the beginning. Just like you can go on my page and go back to the beginning. And you can see what I was on in the beginning. It's always been cultural commentary. I didn't start in Red Pill. I don't even know no other sections. But it's always been cultural commentary. Rap artists, shit like that. But you guys keep wanting to do this content with him. It's fucking crazy. I'm gonna pull up this Reddit post. I just got sent to me right now. Boom, 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 boom. Again, shout out my you keep wanting to do content with him. Now look at you. You keep wanting to do content with him. Now look at you. For real though. Now we gonna get into this. Y'all can see this. Y'all can see this post or what's going on. Talk to me. It says, damn, Brandon Buckingham was out there. Now he tweaking, especially after the dual shit. Brandon Buckingham caught in the middle of a shootout with the Bloodhounds and Skrilla in Chicago. That's wild. Damn, I didn't even know I could do that. That was sick. Y'all see how that was hard. What? Nigga just, that's tight. I got to figure out how I did that exactly, though. You good, gang? Let's see. You good, gang? Exotic Panda. Pop out the dark. They said he seen somebody catch a head tap. Damn. Man, they pushed up on the Bloodhounds, I think. Yep. One of the shooters caught a head tap. I hope it caught on. Y'all are sick. Somebody says, yep, one of the shooters got caught with a head tap. I hope it got caught on the vlog, low key. Laughing emoji. Y'all are sick on the internet. Like, fuck, man. That's fucking weak. That's weak as fuck. Am I saying it wrong? It's Skrilla, yeah. It's Skrilla. It's Skrilla, y'all know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Bloodhound, Lil Jeff crew. Okay. The one from Philly. Okay. All right, little insight. That's tight. Cautious signs and bowling pins in the chat on Angels. It's in the No Jumper Reddit and everything. I did know a few hours ago, but I thought it was a lie. Damn, so you did know ahead of time. Sheesh. That's crazy. That's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Prayers to Skrilla. And I hope that prayers to Skrilla, I hope that he's good. Is he shot, Dre? Is Skrilla okay? Like he got shot himself, or it was just a shootout? He's not dead or nothing, right? Talk to me real quick before I get out of here. I'm gonna just hit you on the line, actually. Fuck it. But y'all got that here too. Damn, that's weak. You know what I'm saying? Again, prayers to Skrilla. Oh shit. Prayers to Skrilla and his people, man. Damn, bro, that's weak. That's so fucking weak, man. Sheesh. That's crazy. Prayers to prayer nigga said call Drea. He got shot and he dark. We don't know if he okay. He's my favorite. Damn, man, that's super whack. Again, this is what I want to say though, right? Because I just gotta say it. Y'all gotta stop fucking with this nigga, man. He's making y'all perform in y'all hoods, right? He's pulling up and you don't even know, I don't know if it's unbeknownst to you or what, but you don't understand what's going on. He's making y'all play in y'all hoods and on y'all hoods. Remember when it was wild to even pull out a camera in the hood? I come from those days where it's niggas like, nigga pull out a camera and use a weirdo. Niggas bringing cameras to the block, all that shit was out. That's what was not going on. You know what I'm saying? And today we just so fucking comfortable with that shit. You know what I mean? And this nigga has made bread off of taking his cameras to different people's hoods, acting like, oh, I'm fucking with this artist, engaging in dissing ops and all kind of other shit, right? He making bread off of this, y'all. You gotta pay attention to what's going on. He's making bread off of this. Dramatizing y'all trauma, dramatizing y'all hood. You know what I'm saying? Making the ops hate you niggas even more than they probably already do, because now you on a platform doing it up, dissing them, and some more shit. He playing y'all, bro. Again, I hate to hear that Skrilla shot. But I hate to hear that Skrilla was even doing some shit with this nigga. Straight up. I literally said this on the last Brandon Bukkake coverage. I said this. I'm like, yo, we gotta stop doing this. Let that nigga go to Fargo or goddamn, I don't know, wherever the Caucasoids dwell. Cause this the thing. There's hoods everywhere. And there are hella white hoods too. You understand me? So, yo, hey, my dog, you could go anywhere and do this, right? But what I notice is that you choose our spots, right? You choose our artists and our hoods, and that's weird to me. Be quite honest with you, that's weird to me. Nobody else wants to say that. Nobody else wants to call that out. But I do. That's weird to me. Niggas in my comments on the Brandon Bukkake video I did, and they're calling me a hater and do my research. I don't know nothing about nothing. I low-key did a little research, bro, and I know that he doesn't come from hip-hop. That's what I know. He doesn't come from our culture. That's what I know. You know what I'm saying? But y'all afford them the privilege to come to y'all hoods and film. That shit is wild to me. You know what I'm saying? Again, I want to say prayers to Skrilla, because that shit's whack. And I really hate to hear that. And I know that's my cousin's favorite artist, so it's like, I know how that shit be. I lost Draco and Nipsey. I know how that shit be. You know what I'm saying? Prayers to bro. I hope he good. And he probably should be dark on Instagram. You feel me? Straight up, nigga. Stay out the way, my boy. Stay out the way. Thank all y'all for tapping in with your boy. I appreciate y'all as always. You know what I'm saying? Shout out all my mods in the building. Shout out my cousin Drea. Keep your head up. Shout out Ant, Nat Knox, Big Trigger. You know what I'm saying? Crow Nem TV was in here kicking it. Shout out my nigga Gangland Pharaoh. You hear me? That's my dog. Shout out Drizzle Reacts, the best reaction channel on YouTube. Pay attention. Pay attention. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know what I mean in this thing. You know what I'm talking about? All my good people, man, I appreciate y'all. FKA, I see you. My nigga Nick, what it do? My boy John Hill was in this motherfucker. Shout out my brother Mickey Monday. Mr. Monk, the most interesting man in the world. Adrian, shout out you, gang. I see you in here. Raquel, Big Rock, good to see you in here, man. I ain't seen you in a cold minute. Hope everything is good. Hope all is well. You know what I'm saying? But again, shout out to all y'all. I appreciate y'all for rocking with me, giving me y'all time. Y'all 2 hours and 40 minutes. You know what I'm talking about? I greatly appreciate that. Gatekeeping needs to improve in the hood. Facts. That's a fact, Rock. But it's like we don't like to gatekeep, though. Everybody else gatekeep, nigga. But we don't like to gatekeep. Again, everybody's invited to the cookout. Oh, Shorty's invited to the cookout. I watched two bitches rap Lil Baby. Two white women rap Lil Baby. And it's like, oh, they coming to the cookout. Y'all thought that was cool because they know lyrics? The fuck? Why does that afford them a spot at the cookout? Because they rapping Lil Baby? And then that's the thing too. You niggas' standards are so low. Bitches rap Lil Baby lyrics. And oh shit. Oh shit. They're invited to the cookout. I don't want to go to any of your cookouts. None of them. None of them. But again, man, shout out all my good people in here, bro. I appreciate y'all for rocking with me until the next time. I'm going to go live later on. I'm going to try to figure out the time. If y'all niggas want to DM me, I'm going to hop in Discord for a little after this too. And y'all let me know what y'all think is a good time and we should go up in the evening with it or whatever. Shout out my Aki, Lifted in the building. You feel me? Big Mod edition, nigga. Yeah, y'all, I'm gonna keep y'all posted. Tap in with the Discord. I'm gonna be in there doing it up. Probably about to burn one right now on Discord. You feel me? Like fuck it. And yeah, I'm trying to figure out what time to do this top 5 live, because I know it's a lot of bunk skunk in that, and we're gonna double down for the bunk skunk Fridays. That's what I want to do. You know what I'm saying? But y'all let me know out there what y'all thinking. I appreciate y'all again. I keep saying that because I really do. Like, I really appreciate y'all, man. Caution signs and bowling pins in the chat on Angel Lane Bowling Brigade. That's my shit. That's our shit. Never forget it. Never, ever forget it. You know what I'm talking about? Gang, tonight? Okay, say that. Cool. I like that, Nat. Tonight. Okay, cool. I'm going to do that then. I'm going to do that. Y'all have to, I'm on the West Coast. Y'all know gangland, all those shit. I'm on the West Coast, so I know y'all time difference. I don't know all of y'all different time differences. You feel me? But yeah, well, fuck it. We'll do that tonight, man. Y'all stay tuned for that. I'm gonna drop some content, maybe. I don't know. But yeah, I like that. Caution signs, bowling pins, all that. And again, shout out to y'all, bro. I appreciate y'all rocking with me. One more time. One time for the one time. For anybody who's looking for any kind of marketing or promotion when it comes to this social media, whether that's Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, contact at Drea the Virgo on Instagram. Drea the Virgo Marketing. Y'all contact at Drea the Virgo on Instagram. Serious inquiries only. She can help you with whatever it is you need help with. You need content ideas, she can help you with content ideas. You need thumbnails, she can help you with thumbnails. You need viewer retention, she can help you with that. You need viewers. Niggas ain't getting no viewers. I know a couple little people who could use some views. You know what I'm talking about? Tap in with her, bro. She could do it all. Again, at Drea the Virgo on Instagram. Shout out my brother Mickey Monday in the chat, man. Cronin has something coming out at 6/16, so sometime after that would be dope. I don't know what 6/16 is, gang. Like, I don't know what that means. He got something coming out at 6/16. It's 11:15 in LA. Cronin know how to get at me. I was just helping Cronin with his stream earlier. So bro know how to politic that. You feel me? But again, shout out to my dog Aunt Rafferty in the motherfucking chat. You know what I'm saying? Answer the chat for gang. And until the next time, y'all, I appreciate y'all. Hey, yeah, and congrats to my nigga Drizzle, bro. He got like 400 something subs now. That man been working, bro. So I tell y'all, the best reaction channel on YouTube, man, he got the cook up. He got the cook up, talking about everything. Don't worry about it. Tap in with my dog. You feel me? Also, Terpy Trichomes. It's my cousin. Tap in with Terpy Trichomes, bro. He's showing y'all how to grow marijuana. He's showing y'all how to mix soil and all kind of shit that I don't know a goddamn thing about. Niem, we need to make custom emojis for paid subs. I gotta get on that too. Tell Drea that at Drea. But yeah, what's a custom emoji that y'all would want? Because I saw that when I was making the memberships, and I'm like, I don't even know what to do. Like, I don't understand that. You know what I'm saying? Give me some ideas. I just stopped by Drizzle yesterday. Nice. So, shout out, appreciate y'all, 100. Yeah, I need some ideas. I guess maybe y'all can maybe I could get at Dre about that, and then we could go forward with that. I think we need caution signs and bowling pins. No, we already got those, I guess. But you know what I'm saying? Y'all let me know what y'all got in mind and shit, and we could do that on angel sign. That's a good one, Cronim. A caution sign saluting. Hey, that's fire. A caution sign saluting. That's fire. That's fire. I might be able to AI that up too. I'm saying AI do everything. But again, man, shout out to all my good people in the building. I appreciate y'all for rocking with me. Until the next one, it's your boy